got my cup of coffee.
And we're lagging.
Actually, we're live.
Nice.
I didn't hear you do the
I know.
thing. We're lagging.
I was just wanting to see what you guys would do. You disappoint me. Hello. Hello.
lagging.
Yep. Hello, people. Welcome to Shadows of Men, episode 27.
Hello.
When did Jeff get here?
I don't. I don't want
Jeff is nowhere but everywhere.
Yeah. Schrodinger's
Here's the
Jeff.
problem with Jeff.
Schrodinger's Jeff.
What?
Anyways.
My name's Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
All right. And moving on.
Anyways,
I
So
was actually thinking of Jeff from Rooster Teeth, the way he went, "Ayo," because I like what Jeff says.
Anyways, for the sake of stuff. Before we begin, I have to say first, Jacob and Titan will be joining us later. They're just going to be a little bit late. Second, more art's on the way. First, let's show off Navi art. Look at the
I must
boy.
protect.
aww.
Look at the
Must
boy.
protect the baby.
He's so cute. This was done by our Kaysona play over here, Snowstorm.
Wow. This is
This
me.
bitch
Oh,
this
go
bitch.
fuck yourself.
with a cactus.
Yeah, on fire.
It looked adorable.
It's cute.
Yeah, it looks adorable.
Covered
I
in
love it.
razor blades.
You're welcome.
Next,
It was really fun to draw.
we have art done of Kayrora.
Let's see it.
One second, I gotta make it available to everyone, and I gotta get the artist to make sure I give them the proper credit. This was done by the same person who did Valentine. Their Twitter handle is at MillyGreenEffie. You can find them on Twitter. They have good prices. They do good work. Currently, they currently have commissions open. One second. Let me make this available to everyone. And are you guys ready to see Kayrora?
It's an art.
Gib.
That looks
Alrighty,
nice.
here's Kayrora.
Ooh. I like it.
Such an evil bitch.
Evil
What's with the
bitch.
mechanical arm?
Armor. It's just I thought
That's armor.
I thought
It's like ceremonial armor. It
Yep.
doesn't serve a purpose.
it just looks cool.
She does not have a mechanical arm.
Nope, but she can do lightning though, cause wizard. Bzz, bzz.
She could go
Yeah.
fuck herself.
Yep. Also,
Get out of here.
Laugh at that.
yep. Also, I did let the artist know that she is the mother of the last thing she did, so she does kind of look like Valentine.
She kind of is.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, like you can see the similarities. Alrighty, I think that takes care of everything. Are you guys ready to jump in?
Let's do it.
Sure.
Boy.
That sounds like the attitude of a guy who's expecting things to go horribly wrong.
If you don't
I
expect
mean-
things, if you don't expect things to go horribly wrong, you're playing the game wrong.
Yep.
Alrighty, so with that, last time in the Shadows of Men, the party had endured a undead attack at the end of the God Games by Emperor Thule as a way to torment the changeling Eloquin. The party was managed to fight off many of the attackers, including the other champions of Thulin, minus Panan, who were also killing the stadium goers. They managed to get Panan out of Odinstead without too much trouble, with Church offering himself up in her place, considering that, logistically speaking, there was no real way to determine that she didn't have knowledge of the attack, considering what the other champions did. After making your way back to Odinstead, you guys found out two things. First, the other nations in the world are prioritizing the threat on Thuland. May have something to do with the fact that, that the God Games were attacked and that was all the other nations. Second, Arkham, pre-attack, would be planning an invasion of Odinstead within the next 3 months. The timetable may have been moved up or down depending on the attack, but the group has time for one other mission. However, we're going to travel before that, before the attack even, to a night before where a fox girl and a lizard were invited to dinner.
Yeah, this shit.
You guys,
That I missed out on 2 sessions because Insomnia's a bitch.
yeah, no one blames you. Yep, 1 second, let me go ahead and notes for this, because I actually did take notes on what he would do and say. Alright, here we go. So, Zeola, Tartarus, you were given instructions to go to a particular nice inn in the city, a little bit of ways from the one you're currently residing at.
Was not expecting the music box.
Wait. He was given instructions to go to a nice. Wait, hold on. To a nice inn
Yeah.
where rich people go. You want a half-naked lizard man barbarian to go there?
That's what Victor Steele requested, yes.
Victor
Steele.
Steele.
Yep.
Steele.
As you know, as sounds. Victor spelled as Victor, Steele spelled as Steele.
Hold on.
Barely on the end of that.
Look. I'm tired, and I completely forgotten who Victor Steele is.
Yep, it's he is the leader of Shoutan, and Zeola has a very big grudge against him.
Oh, you have no idea.
You don't, not in game. That's all you need to know.
Oh, okay. This is back in Odin's. Okay.
Belthorn, yeah, we're flashing
Yeah.
back because
I mean, not. Yeah. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine, it's
I was
fine.
wondering what the fuck was going. I was like,
Yep.
wait, what?
Yep, this is before the attack. This is before you guys get back to Unstead. This is before you guys either go to Shoutan or Thulin, depending on what's happening. But anyways,
Yeah,
Uh,
because there was supposed to be 3 meetings, and you two's meeting is the only one that's left. So might as well get that done now.
Does
Because
Jacob
Insomnia's a
happen to have any
bitch.
bow ties or something like that?
Kevin, he would. Kevin probably would. But
Alright,
in the invitation, it did not specify a dress code as a
Alright,
note.
Tartarus is gonna go in there and he's gonna grab a bow tie and just wrap it around his neck and just walk out.
Roll a,
Untied,
roll a
unmade.
performance check for me.
Zeola just like stops him, like, here, let me.
All right, Zeola, roll a performance check for me.
Actually, picking my sheet up might be an idea. Give me a second. Please don't lag on me. Character sheet. Firefox, this is not the time.
Yeah, try having 2 browsers, Streamlabs and Discord up, my dude.
Where's my fucking skills? There they
I
are.
mean, I suppose I don't need that there, but anyways. 21. It's awkward, it's out of place, but god damn it if you did not make it work the best you could for this partly naked lizard man. God.
I
Look,
get
it
see
goes-
that a half naked lizard from the waist up wearing a tie.
Yeah, god damn it if you did not try your best here.
Look, it matches his
Well-
black and white and
Yep.
fiery orange scales. Come on.
It does, and that's the only thing it has going for it.
Well, they can't say we didn't try. Although, personally, I think it looked better without it.
He shrugs. And then noticeably later, when you guys are walking, you notice it goes missing.
Okay, fair enough.
You see the fabric sticking out of his mouth.
Out of his
Yep.
what?
Out of his mouth. He decided to.
I
Chew
heard
on it.
something different, but alright.
I heard something else. Yeah, that's what I.
I said out of his mouth. Okay, you can see the tiny
Lion.
bit of fabric hanging out as he's chewing on it.
Really, Taurus?
Mm.
Not everything exists to be your chew toy.
It's
Would you like me to pick-
it's sturdy. I will say that. It's sturdy. You're going to be
Would you like
chewing
me
on
to
it for a while. Well, this is not how I
If we
imagine
pass
it. Sorry.
Chewing on it for a while.
If we pass a butcher's shop, would you like me
Heavy
to get you
grade.
a bone?
Hopefully, when I chew into when I bite into other fleshy things, they're stringy and soft.
Would you like me to get you a bone on the way back?
Isn't that thing going to be beating us?
I'm sure I can find a butcher that will happily give you a cow bone or something to chew on.
They're sturdy as fuck, man.
Exactly.
Well, this is not how
Cowboys
I...
are one of the hardest to
They're
This,
hard.
I will be honest, I thought I prepared for everything. I was not prepared for this.
Harder than horse bones, man.
Moving on. You guys make it to the inn. It's very nice. And as you knock, you see a... And this is horrifying for you to you, Ziola. A fox man. Typical fox colors, not like you. Brown fur with a little bit of black and white. He is in a waiter's outfit. Roll me a perception check.
I think we know what this perception check is for.
20.
There are
Soft.
scar marks on his wrist, legs, and neck that look to be from collars.
Called it.
Tartarus, I'm not even going to have you roll perception. Ziola is
Insight.
visibly annoyed.
Shall I engage my reptile enlargement pill?
You cannot use that considering, you know,
I know, joke.
I know. But anyways, do you guys walk in?
I will knock the door first.
Again, like you guys.
Ziola hates.
Yeah.
Ziola hates the guy's guts, but at least unlike him, she'll be polite.
The fox, the kitsune, as you would know this person to be, leads you to a room in there. As you knock, the door opens and you see Victor Steele. I'm going to give you guys a physical description of him because you have art, but you don't know exactly what he looks like. Because I did give him like an actual description. Assembly of Iron, Victor Steele. He stands about 6'2" tall. He has brown eyes, very black hair, very white tanned skin. On his face, there is some scarring, notably a eye patch on, from your perspective, his right eye, but from his perspective, his left eye. He appears to be in his later years. You would wager about late 30s for human. Please,
I got that.
take a seat.
Ziola begrudgingly does so, if only to keep up the niceties.
And Tartarus just sits on the floor. Because if he sits on that chair, it's gonna break.
It's actually a giant ass chair he prepared for you.
Oh, okay, well, he'll sit on the chair.
I trust the accommodations are to your liking. I made sure to do my research. He eyes Tartarus at that particular thing.
He looks
Ziola-
down at the chair. What is it
Ziola-
made of?
Tartarus, I'm glad you asked that because I literally had a thing for this. Tartarus, roll me a investigation or survival check if you're choosing.
Wow, better.
20 with advantage.
24.
So 24.
The material is basic stone, and it's in the style of your people. As in, not an imitation. With your high 24, one of your people made this. The craftsmanship is too authentic from what you've seen to be a mere copy. The way the stone is smelted and weaved to make a chair, it's definitely exactly as. Like I said, I had notes for this.
Well, I certainly
Yeah.
see a slaver has some insightfulness.
Ziola glares as he's, with accommodations to your liking. I'd appreciate it if my people were not enslaved, but I guess you didn't do the research for that, did you?
A man has to do his business. And as for your people, I find that simply knowing a culture is not enough. To truly understand them, you must not study their battle tactics, but it's something as mundane as their art and smithing. For example, I have done a great deal of research on your people. I have learned of their customs, their beliefs. Despite not knowing who it is, they believe in an All-Father, a higher being than the gods we know. Quite fascinating.
You know nothing.
I know plenty, my dear. For example, the outfit you wear is very reminiscent of your people. Not exactly the same, but of course you wouldn't have had time to get it. A replica, albeit a very good one. The sword, on the other hand, is definitely the make of your people. Well made. Quite intriguing. I look forward to displaying it one day.
She lets out a small chuckle. As if that will ever happen.
But this is a dinner. The kitchen has been instructed to satisfy your needs. Order away.
My needs are you not. How do I phrase this? My needs cannot be met by any staff you own.
It is not my staff, it's the good King Arkham's staff. I'm just merely borrowing.
No one, none of your employ or Arkhams can sate my needs.
Then it should be very interesting to see if you. Then it will be very interesting to see you fail to satisfy your own needs, considering your position.
I'm not. I will preserve the niceties of the situation for as long as I can, but beware, my patience is thin. What do you want?
I'm curious how you are doing. I do tend to leave a few survivors, and the story is all the same. I see, despite not wearing shackles, you are still enslaved. I do love a thorough job.
She chuckles again. Maybe, from your point of view, but thankfully I know how to break these chains.
And by killing me.
Truly is simple. Easier than picking a lock.
So foolish. A slave is not a person who wears chains. It is a person who has freely given up their will in the service of anything. A master can be a person, an ideal, or a mission. That is why you are a slave, young Ziola. Tell me, ever since I influenced your life, when I came and invaded, has there not been a thought of me at the end of your blade? A thought not unlike what I have done to your people. Of me slowly tortured and dying under your control, all while you hold the chain.
We are not the same.
No, because I have broken my chains, while you will remain my slave. Your will to kill me, your will to torture me, they consume you. It is all you have in this life. Your want and desire to end me is what makes you my slave. I am your purpose for living now. If you kill me, you have nothing. A sad, empty girl with nothing, whose chains will forever bond her. Tell me I am wrong. Tell me that your life has not been about my death.
She looks at you. She looks at him, dead in the eye, says, until recently, I would have had to lie. But I can truly look at you now and say, you're wrong. And there is not a hint of doubt. She knows she has something else to live for now.
Your friends or allies? Let me ask you, why did you gather them? Why did you seek them out? Was it to satisfy a loneliness? Perhaps a more primal urge? Yes, happenstance. But do you not plan on taking them to destroy me?
No.
I don't know. You seem like an asshole. I would destroy you any day.
Shiola holds up her
I'm a
hand to you.
businessman. I'm a businessman, Mr. I am a
She holds
businessman, Mr. Tartarus. My business
holds
is
up
not
a hand.
savory.
She holds up a hand to the lizard and says, "Be told, when, and not if, when I end your miserable existence, it will be me and me alone that does it."
And that's why you're still my slave. You know what a person without shackles would have done in your position? They would have allowed their friends to help them, to show that they would not let their dominating force dominate them any longer. Yet you wish for me to die at your hand by yourself. They are not friends, they are tools you use to further your own goals. They are allies to an end, and that end is my death. Once they're gone, once I am gone, you still have nothing. The tools outlive their purpose. We are similar because you use people to their own ends. I do it as well. The only difference is that I make sure they know who the master is. But please, continue in your delusions that you and I are different, that you are not shackled. When all of this is over, I'll return to my country, waiting for you like I wait for the others who have run off. And like them, when you come, it will end in your despair, with chains around your neck. And I will take no amusement in it, because it's nothing I have never done before.
She just shakes her head. "I truly pity you. This is what makes us different. You see everyone else as nothing but a tool.
Everyone...
I want you to die at my hands purely for the pain you have caused me. But my friend, unlike you, when I die, I will not die alone. I will die in battle, or by old age, with the friends I have made. I have let them into my heart. Happenstance brought us together, but I've learned that when you're working with people such as these..." She wants to mention the... Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong campaign, aren't I? Shit.
Yeah, probably.
Am I? Which one is the one with the god constantly popping in? Is it this one or is that
No,
the other
different
one?
one. That's Jacobs. That's Jacobs.
That's Jacob's.
Fair enough. Sometimes things happen for happenstance can happen, but boy, am I glad it did. Because ever since these people have come into my life, I've never felt better.
All I can say is that Tartarus seems spaced out at the moment.
You cannot. Your own delusions of grandeur have twisted yourself. You cannot see a living creature as anything but a tool to further your ambitions.
They are.
I don't see my.
They are. Everyone is a tool to someone. Slavery is condemned by most of the world, and yet everyone literally becomes one. People never realize it, but day to day, shackles that they have imposed on themselves, they go to whatever they have enslaved themselves to. I do not do it out of malice. I simply reveal the truth. But enough about our little feud. It's clear that you are in denial about your own chains. Let's turn to you. You are not the first of your kind I have met, and considering that one of my champions was one of yours, I have no doubt you have some questions for me.
Once he starts talking to him, he kind of comes back to reality. He's like, "Huh? Sorry, that was such a boring conversation."
Thanks to know I'm appreciated, Tartarus.
No, I'm saying that his empty threats were boring.
But I imagine you must have some questions about your people.
Saying this, as he looks at the seat underneath his bum, already answers many.
You assume them in chains.
Then I wouldn't have met one of my kin.
They are not under my care, though they are in my lands. Your chieftain has made a pact with me. Your people are not slaves.
That spoiled idiot, of course.
Oh, I have a disdain for him as well. But he is rather clever. and has many secrets of his own.
We'll see what tune he'll be singing eventually.
Do you know what they say about you?
Never guess, they called me traitor. The
No.
aid of demons.
And you have a title, the Great Betrayer, a dishonorable warrior who destroyed his people in pursuit of power. I don't know why the chieftain spreads this, but you don't have the will or the strength to abandon everything in pursuit of power.
I think he's talking more about himself than me.
Perhaps. I care not. However, if he did happen to get disposed of, it would be one less hindrance in my way. Your people are not what they once were. You and the other are the only two warriors left, if we exclude the chieftain. The rest are civilians and scientists.
He mutters.
The glory days of your people are well beyond you. Honestly, once your chieftain's gone, they serve no threat to me. I might enslave them later, but it honestly serves no point. They are scared and afraid they'll destroy themselves.
We shall see.
We will.
You will find that life can circumvent many things.
Oh, I am no stranger to this. Evolution is nothing new. That is why I always keep my eye out for it. He then holds up a particular artifact. I want you to give me a history check with advantage.
18?
It's a low check for you. Your people tend to have some artifact that represents their family. This was your family's artifact. It can be whatever you want. I just figured, this is a thing of your people, specifically tied to your family.
His clan?
Yeah, not just your clan, but your family. Like, this is passed down from generation to generation. The design of the artifact varies from person to person, but it symbolizes what the family is, all of the members in it.
It's a jade short sword.
Yep, on the blade, in small carvings, very small, to the untrained eye, they are almost invisible, but to you, and only to you, because you have been taught to read this, is a name, each of a family member. It dates back about 500 years ago. The jade is in pristine condition. It is beautiful. Each one was meant to last throughout a lifetime, so that if the family ever fell, they would always have a legacy. They would always have something that would make sure they were not forgotten. I do enjoy your culture. I see this one here was a famous blacksmith. He was most likely the one who created the blade. This one, a devoted warrior, and yet one who fell in great honor. He passes the sword across the table to you. Your chieftain gave me this as a token of his appreciation. It served him no purpose, and I have gotten all of my use out of it. I remember all the names on it. It serves me no more purpose.
No, you fancy dead people. As he hovers his hand over the blade.
I'm a slave. It's
not quite trusting of it.
You can roll, I would say, investigation check to see if it's authentic. With advantage, because considering that you are proficient with smithing tools, and the fact that you have been near this blade your entire life, for the most part, you...
Talk about, like, magical stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Roll an Arcana check. You can't tell.
Busted.
It feels the same. You should. If anyone wants to take a check later on, though, they can. But oh, relax. I destroy people, not culture. Well, not the artifacts anyway. There is nothing messed with this blade Zeola. It is in pristine condition. In fact, it seems to be well taken care of. It should be with your family until the last of your line is gone. It's of no worth to me.
He inspects the blade, and seeing this, he's got a bit of an inkling of why it's so well maintained.
Roll me an insight check.
Wisdom. Oh, not bad.
15. It was. You can see that the methods in which it was preserved were not exactly of your people, but it's preserved nonetheless. Nothing sacrilegious. You have a hunch who did it, and you're talking to the man. Like I said.
Not what he hoped for, but
Yeah. No, unfortunately. I don't know if any of your family lives. All I know is that you're the last warrior of it. Until your death, that blade is worthless to me.
a very hard one to put down.
I have heard that line many times. But today is not the day we test this. I merely wish to see how my slave was doing, and to return something that belonged to you. I am a cruel man.
How thoughtful.
I am an evil man. But I am not without my kindness. If you will not eat, then you are free to go. And do take care of that blade. I look forward to its return to my collection. Oh, and your family blade is well guarded, young Zeola. It has served me well. Your people, on the other hand, it has not served them well in a long time.
Fudge, mic muted.
Okay.
The moment he states that they're free to go, she stands up and says to him, "You may claim a lot of things. Kindness, telling the truth. Words whispered through prison bars have no charm."
You'll be pleased to know your family artifacts are safe as well. Though some of them are so they have been made to spill the blood. They are quite effective, well made. They truly are a wonderful work of craftsmanship. You should be very proud.
As he mentions this kind of thing, even though she is covered in fur, Tartarus, she is gripping that table so hard in anger her knuckles are white.
If you wish to strike me, go ahead.
Tartarus gets up and places a hand on her shoulder. Let's go.
She removes it, but doesn't move to strike him, just glares at him and says, "Mark my words, we will meet in combat, and you will die."
That is what your mother said to me. That didn't end well for her. And I don't think it would end well for you either. I wish I could say the same about your father, but truth is, he died in the pits.
Her hand immediately goes to her weapon, but she doesn't draw it. She manages to restrain herself,
Still shackled.
regains her composure.
Still shackled. You are an ideal slave. Hopefully you'll avoid dying like your father. And I'll make sure you don't die like your mother.
You are filth, and not even worth my time. She immediately leaves before he can say another word.
Then I will see you in the wretched part of your mind where all your hatred is stored. I may not be worth your time, yet you have devoted all of it to me. Goodbye, young Zeola. I will not think of you, but I know you'll see me. Alrighty.
She wasn't paying attention. She wasn't actually paying attention to that last speech. She was already
Fair
gone.
enough. Fair enough. We are going to cut back to present day. Yeah, so that was Victor Steele. He's an asshole.
And apparently a curator.
Oh, I look forward to cutting him, both in and out of character.
You need to go.
He is a
You
monster.
need to go.
Look, when I make villains, they are monsters. This guy is a monster.
I look forward to.
It sounds like it.
I mean, we
look
still have time to
forward to-
decide.
I
I
look
mean-
forward to ripping his guts out, both in and out of character.
He deserves it. But anyways, the party now has
I gotta
a
say,
choice.
you do a pretty good job with your villains, Alex. I'm
Yep.
gonna commend you there.
You guys have a choice. You can either go to Shao Tan, or you can go to Thuland. You have...
I do think we need to prioritize Thulin first.
As much as Ziola wants to rip out his guts, she can see the big. She is not his slave. She can see the bigger picture.
Yeah, because if you went there, that would just prove everything he said is right.
She can see the bigger picture.
Yep.
But there is the night we arrive back at Odinstead. There is something I want to do with Kisona, but I can do that in private.
Yep,
In
But-
other words, it doesn't have to happen now because it might be a long one.
that's fine. We can do it right after this. So let me put it like this. Does anyone oppose going to Thuland?
Not at all.
Nope.
Alrighty then.
Not
Nope.
really.
Transportation will be arranged within the week. And as you guys walk home, Ziola approaches you, Kesona.
Oh,
When we arrive at the inn, may I talk to you privately?
sure. I mean, okay.
Would you like to go to secrets for this conversation?
Huh?
Would you like to go to the secrets tab in this conversation if you want it to be truly private?
We can do that if you want.
It's up to you. You're the one who said you want to talk away from everyone else, so I figured I'd give you the
Ah.
option.
Mm-hmm.
See in secrets then, Ziola? I mean, fuck.
I'm not you, man.
I am you. You.
And you are me.
No, 1 second. I am you.
I am me and he is you.
No, I am you. But I'm me. Yes, and therefore I am you. But if you're you, how can I be I? But, well, you are you, but also I. I am I, and you're you and I. Alright.
Stop it with the brain fucking and
Stop it.
let's go.
Yep, alright.
He is.
I'm moving you guys to secrets. Oh, she's there. Alrighty.
God.
So, you guys make your way back to the unnamed tavern. Bellfire goes and checks on Valentine to make sure she didn't mess up anything too hard. Ziola, where would you like this conversation to take place?
Either my room or Kisona's room, whichever she's more comfortable with.
You could do this in my room.
Alrighty.
So she takes her in there and closes the door, tries to make certain everything is, and says, "So, before we left, I had a conversation with Victor, and he made me realize something."
Really now, what did he realize? That he was another big bad evil guy that we need to kill, or
Ziola chuckles. Yes, that, but it's more about my status within this party of ours. He claims that I see you all as tools, but I know it couldn't be further from the truth. But it's when he mentioned that, and I realized just how much this party meant to me. It's then I realized just how much you have touched me, Kisona.
kind of just tilts her head in confusion.
I didn't realize it at first, but when we saw you, she starts to tremble slightly. She remembers when we fought Marks, or Mark. Is it Mark? I always think it's Mark. It's Mark, isn't it?
Mark. Singular.
When we
Mark.
fought Mark, I thought I'd lost you. I thought we'd lost you. And in that moment, I never felt more cold, more disconnected from this world than I ever have before. I think I actually have feelings for you, Kisona. More than just a friend. I think I actually love you.
I don't know how to approach this.
I just need to get that off my chest. Because I was worried. We are getting into some serious issues. And if one of us were to die, and I'd never got a chance to tell you, I'd never forgive myself in this life or the next. I understand if you don't reciprocate the feelings, but I just had to say it.
I care for all of you the same. You're all my family, since the only other family from my lineage is my sister. You guys are literally the only people I have left. And I know I can seem like an absolute asshole at times, in which that's just keeping my tough appearance, but honestly, I really deeply care for all of you. So,
An asshole? Hardly. You're just a trickster at heart.
you know it.
I swear you have some Kitsune blood in you.
I don't know. Kenkus are pretty good at it too.
Zero just smiles. You still see she's got slight wetness in her eyes from the memory.
Nah, come here. Come here. Let me give you a hug. Come here.
She willingly accepts it.
Here we go.
Do you think we can at least try? I understand if it doesn't go anywhere, but can we give it a try?
Maybe not now. I have my own little dilemma to get over right now.
I understand, but thank you for hearing me out.
Not a problem.
She tightens the hug again.
Gee,
Not
you
like
hear it
crushing,
too.
not like crushing you tight. She doesn't have the
Yeah, I
strength.
know.
My hollow bird boats!
She doesn't have the strength. She has like an 8 in strength. She doesn't have the strength to crush you. She physically.
K-Soda,
I'm stronger than you.
you accidentally get K-Soda go on fire. Oh god, my fur! Oh god, my hollow bird boats!
Oh no, during the hug she just coos.
She holds it for a moment before she can't help herself. She ends up nuzzling into your neck slightly. Doesn't do it for long though. She just nuzzles slightly and then lets go.
Right.
Unless she.
Along now.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alrighty, let's go back to General.
God.
I am so glad I
He's
moved
back,
that to
they're back,
see.
they're back, they're back.
I am
Oh,
so
God.
glad I moved that to secrets. Oh man.
Oh god. I wanted to be fair and not hop into the Twitch viewing.
Yeah.
Good.
Fuck
Thank you
yeah.
for respecting that. But anyways,
We'll see it until later. We'll watch it later.
yep. But anyways, you guys, Varys has arranged transportation for you to go to Thuland. It didn't require much persuasion. He is a analytical man. He is an intelligent man. He's dictated by logic, kind of like a Vulcan. I'm echoing off someone. Hello.
It's Fury.
It's Fury.
It's Fury.
Sorry.
Yep. Anyways, so he realizes that this needs to be dealt with, considering that if you don't, you guys will lose all of your allies against Belthorn. So transportation
bad.
will be arranged for you guys within a week. You guys have a week of downtime. We're gonna start with Tythel. What do you do with your week of downtime?
All right, I'll see you next week.
And that's where we're gonna end it, guys. This was a very short episode, but
We're gonna end it, yeah.
Yeah, none of
Yeah,
a nice
next
20,
week.
20-minute episode.
40 minutes. But anyways,
40
where?
minutes.
Well, this is better than the Stooges where it cut to black in mid-sentence.
Oh,
Surprise.
god damn it.
Oh my
Anyways.
god damn it.
Okay, where is Ziola?
Where is Yola?
Depends on when he tries to approach her.
When are you approaching her?
What time? Or probably just at the start, like, I don't know, probably just at a time that she'd be in her room, if she's in her room.
I think when she would be. Your best chance to catch her in a room would either when only getting up or just obviously part of her downtime would be performing at the inn every night for the patrons and such. So either early in the morning, like when she's getting up, or just before the performance when she's getting ready.
Okay, so it'd probably just be like probably early in the morning,
All right.
and you would just hear on your door.
Come in.
Okay, so she walks in, you see Tythel standing there, and she's holding her little displacer cub,
Which is named Ray Rona.
which I named Ray Rona.
Mhm.
But anyways, Tythel goes to her and says, "Hi, Ziola." She holds out her little cub and says, I know that you don't really have any companions, and to be fair, I'm not really I'm not exactly much of a pet person, so
Viola
your
visibly,
boy.
Viola visibly flinches at the word pet. She
Oh,
understands that you probably can't help it, but
Oh,
being
do I see that?
Insight versus
Um,
deception.
Insight
she wasn't-
versus
she
deception.
wasn't trying to hide it.
Then you would see it.
Oh, sorry, I guess. But
It's okay. It's understandable language. Companion would be more acceptable for someone like me.
I'm not I'm not exactly a companion person, and I kind of have my own responsibilities with Anna. I just don't think that she would have the kind of care in my hands as she would in someone like yours.
Well, Zilla first of all looks over the cub slightly, and like, I mean, I understand your concern, but at the end of the day, they're a thinking being. It's down to them.
I do know that. If she wants to stay with me, it's her choice. I'm just giving the option.
So she looks down to the well, doesn't look down. She like, when I say she looks down, she like gets put her down.
Okay, and she just puts her down on the floor.
Alrighty, Ziola. If you want to do this, I would require you to roll a animal handling check. With
So she's actually
advantage.
going-
Oh wait, do
so
your
she's
thing
actually-
first. Yeah.
She's actually going to get down on the floor, like to eye level with the creature,
It is a
She's going to
displacer
be-
gun.
Use it to blow the cup.
Roll.
and then she's going to like just slightly roll out. Well, not roll over completely, but she's just going to roll onto her side and expose her stomach.
Are you going to go into fox form for this?
Now I'm going to stay in hybrid form.
Okay. Roll animal handling check.
Oof!
Ugh.
I was going to say with advantage, but it doesn't.
Zoinks.
Alright. The cub is hesitant at first. It doesn't approach, but doesn't back off. I was gonna give you advantage, so the 9 put you in a stalemate. You can recover from this. This was going to be a series of checks. What do you do next? What do you do next?
While still exposing her stomach, which is generally universal language for "I am vulnerable, I trust you," she's going to extend out her hand and let the cub sniff it.
Okay, roll me another animal handle check straight.
Mouse.
Natural 20.
Wow, the
Okay.
feeling when.
So
Hey, Listen, at least you didn't. At least that natural one didn't count because he
No,
gave
it
you
didn't.
advantage.
Because I gave you advantage. So, all right, that is 2 successes versus 1 failure. Okay. The cub does sniff your hand. It's hesitant at first. It takes a good 30 seconds, but then it does. Meow. And it seems to like you. What do you do next?
She is slowly going to move her hand to attempt to start petting it.
Another animal handling check. Straight. 8.
Oof.
2 failures. It backs up slightly, but it doesn't leave. But it doesn't back up fully. It just kind of flinches its head back.
Ziola
Okay.
gives her best like I'm sorry expression and rolls completely onto her back.
Okay. Are you going to try and do anything to give you any add-ins to the dice roll? Like anything you would try to do with your bonus action? Because I would say in a combat situation, this would count your action. So if you would like to do anything to try and help you here, now is the time.
I could no. I don't want to influence. I don't want to use magic or anything to influence the Cubs' decision. I want to get. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna play it straight because I think that's in character for Ziola to not give herself an advantage like that.
I
just
will
want
reward. I will reward this, considering that you are playing it straight. I will give you advantage on this next roll. The DC you're looking for is pass with flying colors. I was gonna say it's gonna be a 14, but the cub, and it jumps on your stomach and kind of rests and it curls up in a ball and rests on your stomach. Congratulations, you have imprinted upon this cub.
Now the real question is: do displace the Cubs purr?
Do you
Zoom
pat
in
it to
more
find
like
out? It does. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just say it does.
It purrs.
Yep.
She does look. She looks at it rather adoringly. Well, looks like that solves that.
She likes you.
Ziola is, while it's resting there, is just going to gently scratch behind its ears.
It purrs, and it seems to really like you. You, from now on, you'll roll your animal handling checks with this creature with advantage. And we'll see how this goes. So, yep, alright. Taito, was there anything else you would like to do with your week?
Yes. She was gonna go find the dragon Rayrona and Corva.
Okay. You roll me a perception check as you're looking around town.
Okay. Oh, froze up for a sec. 20, soft 20.
You find Rayrona. She's currently at a tea shop. You remember this tea shop? You took Zero there once. It's run by a kobold. Not your kobold, different kobold. They were the wife of Negan, the kobold guard. She is outside sitting, just sipping some tea. You can't tell what, but she just is sitting there.
Rayrona.
Hello, young Taithel. It is good to see you. I heard what happened at the God Games. I am sorry for your loss.
Oh, that's not what I'm concerned about now. It's just we have trouble.
Of what kind?
The Arkham plans to attack Odinstead in 3 months, kind.
How lowly are you saying this, by the way? Are you whispering this?
Oh, yeah, she leans in and whispers this. It's like,
Roll me a stealth check.
can this be
It's
a
a
straight?
It's not a disadvantage. Yeah, I'm not giving you a disadvantage because you're armor. Don't worry about that.
Oh no!
I'm gonna roll a perception check for some people. Okay, you lucky son of a bitch. It was a straight roll because these are commoner stats, so you got lucky.
Can I just mention. I just thought of something. Quick backtrack. Not Tythel. Tartarus. What did you say that sword was made of again?
Jade. I think he said it was made of jade.
Jade.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just roll. I've got to do this character. Let me just roll a wisdom save real quick. Okay. Both Victor. I assume Victor might already know this, but Tartarus in particular notices at the sight of this jade sword, Ziola visibly flinches away from it.
Yep. Yep, I remember why. I know why. I'm not gonna say out loud lie, but
But
we'll.
she visibly flinches away from it. If you
Yep,
want to talk to her about that later, Tartarus, she visibly flinches away from that sword.
Anyways, moving on.
He's not gonna be flashing it around
I
everywhere.
can't.
No,
I
Th-
can't
this-
believe that I actually got that lucky. I'm never that lucky.
Dude, they're commoner stats. It's a straight 0 across the board. It was literally a
I'm gonna
dice
be
roll.
I'm gonna BRB real quick and get a drink.
Okay. So
She says,
that is
Set
grave
up a
news.
level 1 wizard.
That is grave news. I doubt you should say that in public, though, considering.
yes.
No need
Sorry
to-
about that.
So,
I would tell you to evacuate, but
but
No.
knowing her, she won't fight for this land as so long if we leave.
no.
I know her fairly well.
Yeah,
Out of
I know,
we,
but-
we can help with the fight. It won't be exactly as though we are outnumbered. We are dragons. We are decently powerful. We have enough here.
But I just fear I just fear that we be outmatched.
We have
You've
seen the
the
worst
things
that
Arkham has.
we have seen the worst that his leadership can give. I can say safely that all of us would be willing to give our lives to prevent more people to suffer what we had to endure. We suffered, and we do not wish to suffer. But more than anything, we do not wish to see others suffer, especially not at the expense of our safety. Corva has been looking for a fight anyhow.
I just wanted to tell you to prepare for what's to come. We're going to Thuland to try and stop him, and we can get our allies back. But I just fear for the worst because of what happened at the God Games. He might speed it up, might speed up his plan. But
He might, or he might slow it down. There's no real way to predict. All you can do is make sure that we can be as ready as we can. And if we're not, then I suppose we'll just have. And if we're not, well then, we're willing to lay down our lives for this land.
don't say that. I don't want you to have to fight for us.
Who says we're fighting for you? Our kind suffered. And if he is allowed to conquer the world, how long do you think will last?
Tydell closes her eyes at that fact because she knows that
This
she knows that that's true.
This is not a fight about revenge or for this land for us. This is a fight to determine if our race, if the metallic dragons will live to see another millennia, or if we are to be fated like so many of our kind have been. I do not wish conflict, but it comes to us, and so we must be ready to answer.
Fine then.
Besides, you of all people can relate to what I'm feeling. As she
can.
turns her head down to Anna.
I can. As she just pats Anna's head. I lost one family. I don't want to lose another.
If we let him continue on, if we just run, you will. Some things are worth fighting for. Even when everything feels lost. I am an ancient. My involvement with mortal affairs should be non-existent. And yet here I am. Best of luck on your journeys to Thuland, young Tythel. May Dragus give you the strength of all of our kind.
Thank you. As there's kind of a tear in her eyes because she doesn't know if she'll be back by then to help fight or not, but
Nope.
and Rayrona can clearly see that.
She puts a hand on your shoulder. And for now, just enjoy the time you have. If there's one thing I've learned in my many centuries of existence, it's that you can never take the moments that are so small for granted, even when you have the luxury to.
Okay.
Alrighty, and with that, we are going to move on to.
I have done a return, by the way.
Yep, I was going to say Tartarus. Tartarus, do you do anything in particular with your week?
So you
Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean,
Hmm.
I guess he goes on a short adventure around the city. Oh, and he's going to wrap up his jade sword, but he's
Okay.
gonna keep it.
You wrap it up and you put it on a altar. As you hold it, your mind fills with memories of your father. Despite not being a warrior, he was the one who presented the blade. Your mother was more of the warrior. She was honestly who you took a lot after, but your father, you took after your father's desire to build. You remember him telling you that this blade was more than simple fine craftsmanship. Within it, it told a story that so long as you took the time to look upon it, you could always see that one day your story would be in this blade, and that your descendants will look upon it and know that you were Tartarus, a warrior of great skill and prowess who made his family proud. You display it in a place of great. You display it in your room, and it does bring you some comfort to have a little piece of home back. What do you do in terms of the city? What do you try to look for specifically?
I'm gonna check up with the alchemist.
Okay. You go back to Cloud, the Tabaxi alchemist. Unfortunately, the second plant, while he was able to make sure that it spread, he gave that to druids, to make sure that the plant wouldn't die. Unfortunately, he was not able to make anything useful out of the potion. And as you look towards his cat, you notice that all of its hair is gone.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Side effect.
it had negative side effects. Very negative. It wouldn't affect you, but it wouldn't give you any benefits either. At least I don't think it would
Wouldn't-
affect you.
Wouldn't affect
Hmm.
it wouldn't affect the hairless lizard. Who would have thought?
Actually, I wonder.
It's the same potion you gave me.
No, you gave him a separate plant, remember?
No, but because he has yet to drink it, and the thing
No,
is, he
that
didn't
was-
stay long enough to see the after effects of the cat.
No, this is for the second thing you tried to give him. This was for the second potion.
Yeah, the black lily.
Yeah. Your potion's fine. Your potion is fine. This one was just a failure. He couldn't make anything out of it. Yeah. Your endurance potion should be fine. Its effects have not had any temporary negative effects, though I've noticed my cat is a little bit more down lately. Wonder why. But in terms of the air potion, this was before the hair loss. I gave it to him as a test. I thought maybe he would appreciate being, supercharged again, but unfortunately, his hair just pooped off.
Actually. Okay, what is his main benefit, if I may ask?
Which one? The potion of the warrior's endurance? Because that one put your...
No, the one you gave that thing. He puts
It-
the cat.
It made him lose his hair.
May I have one or two of your trial tonics?
I mean, I have one left, but I'll be honest, I was just going to dump it. There's no real practical application for it. Plus, I don't know. I do need to do further study because I don't know if their hair will grow back, and I'd rather not have that floating out there. I'm not insinuating anything to your thing, of course. I am just saying if it should happen to get stolen, I don't need a prank gone wrong,
How much
as
of
it
the
were.
tonic do you have? Do you have a full potion, or is it like a small vial?
He holds up a small vial. That's all it took for the cat. I don't know how it would affect the larger creatures, but I am not willing to test that.
I have the perfect person to use it on.
You are not testing it on me.
No, I was just gonna think of using it on that tabaxi bastard that we threw in prison a little while ago.
All right, yeah, I meant the scam artist. I
Yep.
remember.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Well, you see, there was this one guy who tried to scam our buddies, and well, this would make for perfect payback.
Persuasion. No disadvantage, no advantage, just flat persuasion.
17.
17.
I want to be accompanied to this just for pragmatic research. I want to see the effects on a humanoid, and it sounds like he deserves it. However, I do not condone humanoid testing at all. With that being
We will
said,
say it was a curse.
sure. To make a long story short, you go. I'm gonna roll this guy's saving throw. Holy fuck! He rolled a natural 1!
Oh no!
Oh no!
As you force it down his throat, because he's not willing to do this. Oh god, what did you... His hair just poofs off. My fur! My beautiful fur! What did I ever do to deserve this? I mean, I did rob that... I guess I did cheat that one old lady out of her life savings because her husband told... Because I convinced her that her husband told her to. And then there was the town I let starve because they wouldn't pay... Because they wouldn't pay me for the food. Oh, and then
Wow.
and then there was the child incident where I might have crippled a child, but in my fairness, he ran into my bullet.
Oh, and by the way, did I mention that the side effects are permanent?
Roll me a intimidation check
He's over there talking. Oh,
with advantage, because big lizard, and you just did that. What did I ever do? Well, there was that pregnant mother. I did kind of. Okay, better not say that one.
he sighs and he leaves the.
Oh,
the
and then
cell
there's
close
and then,
behind him.
and then there's my 50 bastards. Wait, is it 50 or 70? I never can keep track. How many of them are?
Oh my-
alive?
Oh,
Uh,
God.
uh,
This guy is a fucking bard. This guy is
As-
literally a fucking bard.
He's a
As
charlatan.
this guy continues to talk, even though he's not there anymore, Tartarus goes up to a guard and he's like, "You should probably stick him on a post out in public. Let them have a good laugh."
Unfortunately, we do not believe in public humiliation, sir.
Do you not hear that, man?
I mean, yes, and he'll be punished to the full extent of the law. In fact, if anything, we have to thank you because we didn't even know about the other shit. And as
But
he
now
says
he-
that,
he just
oh,
came
and
to
then
confess.
one second, and then there was the course incident. Man, I was drunk.
Is this guy Loki? Is this guy Loki? Is this guy Loki?
This guy is a charlatan who kind of was hoping he'd never get caught because, God, dude has skeletons in his closet. Oh, and that reminds me. And then there was the undead incident, but I didn't know it was an actual magical ritual. I thought it was like a prank thing. Oof, that poor
You
orphan.
said-
my
you say
God.
that.
Tartarus leads into the alchemist. Is like, "Are you sure that doesn't cause people to blab about their secrets too?"
I think I will need to observe him.
It's like,
Actually,
you say he has skeletons in his closet. The first thing I can think of is Stan's kicking the dog. I go, somebody once told me.
No, you joke. I literally have a list here of the things this guy has done because I thought it'd be funny, and I was
Oh my
right.
god.
Let's see.
Insert the-
On the
Oh
list.
my-
Insert,
1 second. On the list. X.
insert the.
Hang on,
insert the,
let him go.
Insert the music from
1 second,
Robot
on-
Chicken Star Wars here.
Yep. Let's see. On the list, burned down an orphanage because he forgot to stomp on his light. Accidentally shot the last white deer because he wanted to make a quick buck. And
Yes, keep going on your tails. They're quite juicy.
no,
What
this
do
is
you
out of
want?
game. This is out of game. This is out of game. I'm just letting you know what this guy has
My
done. Just like
God.
so example. Went into the Feywilds and may or may not have fucked with an Archfey. He cannot
How do
remember
you get away with that? Like,
Yeah, how do you get away with shit like
that?
that?
because he was really good at escaping.
Most of was his archfey punishment.
Then there was There was
If we ever
the
go to the Feywild, we gotta find this Archfey and see
Yeah.
what.
Oh,
Oh, and
it'll
then-
do to him.
I know what I know what the punishment from the Archfey was. Making him roll a nat one on his save.
oh, and
That
then
was the Archfey.
accidentally poisoned a entire tavern because he mislabeled his poison with his beer.
Why would you label your beer?
Ask him. That's just to name a few of the things this guy has done. He honestly deserves to be in there. And even then, he probably
Yeah.
deserves to be on a pike.
Anyone who labels their beer like that needs to be in prison.
Yep. I could go on, but I think
Tartarus
I'm
Tartarus pats the guard's shoulder. He's like, "Do you need me anymore?"
No, I. Yes, we're fine. I just realized that I'm in a prison cell surrounded by gods, and I should probably shut the fuck up.
Shut up, you disgusting thing! As he looks at the
I'm
tabaxi.
not. Well, I'm not. Well, there was the cow incident.
Oh God, I'm just gonna go.
Did he fuck?
Yeah, I mean, moving on. Is there anything else you want to do with your time?
In a nice cafe.
You go to a nice cafe. It's decent. Okay.
Pretty sure you scared the shit out of people just sitting there.
Hey, Sona, do you do anything? Oh, and by the way, for point of order, Panan is currently staying at your guys' tavern as she literally has nowhere else to go.
Oh. Okay.
Damn, should have said so. I would have taken her ass with me.
She was there the entire time, and she has a look.
I'm sorry. As I've said, I'm tired and I've completely forgotten
No,
about
it's
her
fine.
existence.
It's fine. And she just has a look of like, what the fuck?
It's like, is this what you guys do every day?
No,
when
it's
you're not
like-
doing something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
As for me, I think I'm just going to
Find pumpkin seeds.
I mean, yeah, that's on my to-do list. But-
What are you going to
That's
do?
on my
Seriously,
to-do list, but
Pumpkin seeds, get some.
later.
Let her speak.
I want to talk to Rosalind.
Okay, she is in your guys' basement. You
That's
look.
not creepy at all.
She's a vampire.
I know.
You look.
Forget to mention that we have a vampire. No, I'm kidding.
We have a vampire living in our basement.
Yeah. You look different.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, this is the first time she's seen her since the
Yep.
Phoenix incident.
Yep, exactly.
Do I?
Smart assness aside, how was your trip?
It was something. Other than the undead invasion at Bowthorn after
And dying.
the games, and then there was a lot of death. Oh, and I totally fucked over this ogre. Well, no, wait, he was
Goliath.
a giant,
Goliath.
and yeah, he was a Goliath, and I stole all his pumpkin seeds.
Good for
Uh,
you. I'm happy you won.
Oh, and I talked to your dad, and he kind of is
She-
an asshole.
As you
and-
say that, the table she was leaning on, it just there's like a. She pushes down too hard and it just cracks and is
Just
like.
breaks.
Yep. Could you repeat that for me?
Okay,
She
from the
looks
top.
pissed.
Don't make me go from the top because it's a lot.
Yeah. Let's get to the part where you said something about my father.
Oh yeah, him. He was a dick. He tried to offer us like,
And supposed to be dead.
oh, well, he's alive.
Could you excuse me?
We're alive.
Could
He's
have
supposed to
handled
be
that.
dead. Well, he's
smoother.
alive.
Okay, Sona, could you excuse me
Good
for a
hand.
moment? I need to do something.
Beep,
Okay.
beep, 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 beep,
As you
beep,
close the
beep.
door, to the basement with your 25 in passive, you just hear her scream so many different curse words in so many different languages.
Oh.
You hear smashing. hear like the wall being punched. This goes on for like a good 5 minutes.
Just ultimate vent is all you had to say. Just ultimate vent.
And
I
then
look
it's
at my non-existent watch, waiting for it to be over.
after 5 minutes it's
Yeah.
over. After 5 minutes it's over.
3, 2, 1.
You can
Are you
come
done?
back. You can come back in now.
There we go. Ha! Guessed it.
She comes back in.
The place is in shambles.
Pretty much, yeah. Like there are some cracks on the walls. It is not a pretty scene.
You know you're going to fix all this, right?
In the moment, I am preoccupied. Are you guys saying the Thuland anytime soon?
I think we're
Yeah.
heading in like a week.
Good. I'm coming.
Oh,
Okay.
she is
I think you have a bigger hate boner than Turtles does for demons. But
You could say that. You just see her pissed. Like, this is
Like,
the most you have
she
ever
is.
seen her pissed. And this is including the time she was almost killed by Valentine. Do you know how he's alive? Out of curiosity?
no, not really. I mean, I think it's because of Thule, but
Great. That's great.
he also tried to like coerce us into making a deal with him, but it didn't really work.
This is why you're my favorite.
Your
He
favorite?
said, "Fuck
What?
that bitch."
You haven't talked to her that much, to be fair.
I'm your favorite? Dude, now I'm disappointed. But, anyway. Yeah, he tried to convince us to, we make a deal that we both go over there and that we, like, both kick Fool's ass. But, we see the end of this, right?
He is planning something. He doesn't do things without a reason. We need to be on
Yeah.
our guard.
All I heard is kill that mofo as fast as we can.
And as painfully.
I'm down for this.
That sounds great. Count me in on the torture session. Anyway, this is all I wanted to let you know about.
Okay,
It seems
Sona,
like you're okay. What?
thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. Now I'm gonna leave and let you do your thing, and hopefully you'll calm down, and then, I don't know, we could have, like, tea later or something.
I don't drink tea. In fact, I can't
Okay,
taste
whatever.
tea. But
Whatever.
yes. But you might roll your persuasion check.
Her persuasion check?
Yep.
Shit. When you lose your sheet. There it is. Persuasion?
18?
Yeah.
City, I will join you and watch you drink tea.
You confuse me, lady.
I confuse a lot of people.
That's kosher. Anyway, I'm going now. I'm gonna go. Do you? Nah, you wouldn't know. I'm gonna go find some random pastry shop to steal from. I'll be back.
Sleight of hand check for the sake of brevity here.
Hopefully I don't get my ass put in jail. I said never
Oh
mind.
my god.
Well, that's a good roll for a commoner, but doesn't beat yours. You steal some pastries. Just you steal a pastry.
Yummy. Like what kind of pastry?
Please be grape. Please be grape. Please be grape.
A cupcake.
Go
I
fuck
don't-
yourself.
a cupcake.
Cupcake. Delicious.
Okay, it has good frosting. It has chocolate frosting and it's vanilla. The frosting really complements the cake as once you get to the part where they meet, it's just heaven.
Okay, good. Delicious. Anyway, I'm gonna spend the rest of my time training and stuff.
Okay, Ziola, what do you do?
Okay, Ziola is the first thing she's going to do is try and find a leather worker.
Roll me a... I will make this a survival check.
I'm actually proficient at that.
It was a low
Still not
DC,
bad.
dude. It was a DC 12. You
The
after
feeling when the the feeling when the DM says it was an easy DC and you only pass it by 1.
you passed it. Anyways, you find a leathersmith. It takes you about half an hour, just some directions, but you find him. It appears to be a. 1 second, let me get my notes. Half elf female or male, half elf man. Lean built. Red hair, blue eyes, freckles. You know.
Oh my god, he's Scottish. Aye, laddie.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I was. What time of day is it currently?
Like afternoon.
Afternoon, sir. I was wondering if I could perhaps. I'm looking to have a set of gloves possibly commissioned.
Hey, well, you come to the right man. I like my leather, but I also do dabble in clothes making. Oh, Lassie, you picked the right store now. 1 second, he pulls out some measuring. Are these for you or for a friend? If they were for a friend, you'll need to bring them here so I can get their exact measurements.
These are for me.
Okay then, hold out your hand, please. Oh,
She does obviously want to make sure I'm in fox form, not
Yeah.
hybrid form.
Hybrid form, I know. Alrighty. How to compensate for the fur. Alrighty. The skin starts here, fur is here. That is a. Oh, nice. Okay. With. Okay. Other hand. You'd be surprised how many people have longer fingers than the other. Okay, no, perfectly.
Points at Steve Vai, whose one hand is like twice as big as his other hand. It's stupid.
Yeah.
His right hand is so much
Yep.
bigger than his right.
Okay, look at your hands. Okay, no, perfect size. Alrighty, I have your measurements. Now, do you want them out of a specific material? It could be leather, it could be cloth, or it could be something special.
Let me just. Think she would. I think, considering my intended use for them, I think leather would probably be the best. I do intend
Alrighty.
to wear these into combat.
Leather. Oh, and for combat. That is a good distinction. I'll need to adjust the stuff accordingly. You'd be surprised. You can't pierce leather, but the right amount can make or break a certain light strike. Now. Alrighty, now, in terms of gloves, fingerless or do you want them full?
Full.
Alrighty. He jots down some notes. Alrighty. Well, this isn't too hard of a quest. They are simple, and your hand size isn't that big. I would say this will cost you about 7 gold. If you would like, I can do half now and half upon completion.
She, hold up. There is one other request that I'd like for them.
Okay, this might increase the price.
Exactly why I'm asking now. Could you? She seems to be a bit sheepish, but she says it in the end. Model them after a bird's talons.
I can try. That will be a little difficult, though. What kind of bird?
She does her best to describe Kisona's thing, the way Kisona's scales look.
Roll me.
You mean feathers?
I based her off of a raven, okay?
Yeah.
No,
Roll.
alright.
Based off of raven.
Alrighty, Raven. I can work with this. This will increase the price. I will say this will
Fair
run you
enough.
10 gold. When do you? I can get them done within the next 3 days. 5 gold now, half upon completion. I think is that to your satisfaction?
She passes over 15 gold and says, for the work.
Okay. Well, I'll have your gloves up for you in a jiffy, madam. 3 days go by. I'm gonna roll a leatherworks check for this guy. Okay. You get the gloves as requested. They are leather. They fit you perfectly, and in the creases of it, it does make it out to look like a bird's talon, a raven's talons.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
She,
well,
they are absolutely flawless. If I ever need anything else making, I'll be sure to come back to you.
It's appreciated, lass. Now, you enjoy. Have a good day.
And you, she gives him a wink and struts off in a very. She purposely puts some extra effort into her walk, shall we say?
Okay. Jacob did message me something he wanted to do for Kevin, so I'm going to have to roll a persuasion check for the boy because he wanted to do something quite interesting.
There is also the next. I'm not sure if it would any results, which off, but next she's going to be looking for if there's like a wizard's guild or a place with magic users. Specifically, he's after someone who knows enchantment magic.
Roll me a investigation check. I will make this. Also, I need to roll that check for Kevin.
Oof. Oof. Not this time.
No, unfortunately, and
That's
there's
a
no
two.
justification I could give for advantage. Okay, so that's happening. So as you wander about the city, you think you find a guy until you realize that this is clearly just a sleight of hand artist. Pick a card, any card sort of guy. It's impressive,
Yeah,
but not what
fair
you're
enough.
looking for. However, it
Says it. She has a 16 in passive perception. She'd be pretty good at spotting that kind of crap.
you'd be surprised. You actually don't notice it. This guy is really good at his job.
Okay, I will rephrase that. She's a bard. She has proficiency in sleight of hand herself. She might not be able to see exactly how he does it, but I'm pretty sure she'll be able to recognize the sleight of hand game.
Oh, you know it's sleight of hand. I'm not saying like you believe this is magic. I'm just saying that you don't know how the trick works in this regard, simply because with your passive and how he rolled his sleight of hand check, you know it's a trick. You just don't know how it works.
She does, as she's walking by him, she just whispers into his ear with a small, like, even though you're pretty good at that.
I know.
She just gives him a wink and then walks on.
He winks too. Okay, what are we doing? Is this a trick? Oh
I'm
no,
just showing my appreciation for your skills.
you could do that with gold. He holds out his hat, which has some coins in it, and he shakes it.
She pretends to walk away for a minute before reaching behind and flipping a gold piece into his hat.
And the crowd goes wild. Alrighty. With that, the last thing we need to do is that Eloquin said that he would be going to let the family who had that child killed, let them know that the guy who hurt them is dead. The father is appreciative of the news and is just glad his daughter isn't at risk anymore because he was worried. Kevin wanted to persuade Valentine into joining you guys in this expedition.
Ooh.
Well, that'll be interesting.
I need to roll I rolled him a persuasion check. I need to roll her check. Okay. She agrees, not for the reason Kevin's wants. She's just kinda wants to get back into doing some action stuff. She's kind of. Also, she wants to get away from Bellfire.
She is hella.
Totally
Two
under-
reasons. One, she wants to get away from Bellfire. Two, she is hella bored working
Pretty
in
much.
an inn.
Pretty much. So. Valentine is joining your guys' party for this little excursion. So is Penon.
Now we have Penon, we have Rosalind, we have Valentine.
Do you bring Anna with you, Tythel?
I'm going to say yes because I don't want to risk Anna being here should Arkham attack when
Okay.
and Anna be here. I don't want to risk it.
Okay. A week goes by, and you're escorted to your vehicle, which is also captained by Captain Mir, the War Genasi.
Well,
Wizard.
we meet again.
Yes,
No.
I gotta say, you people are not boring. Only a complete suicidal mad person would try to sail the Thuland. Lucky for you, I am some of those things.
Yeah, you're suicidal and you're mad.
See,
Uh,
she gets it.
Tartarus gives her a big old pat on the back. I'm ready for whatever you have for us.
Oh, you're enthusiastic. I like this. Oh, this will not be boring. Alrighty,
I
well.
made sure to learn a couple of new sea shanties while we were on shore.
Okay. Day one of travel. I need someone to roll me a d12.
I'll do
Eddie,
it so it can be,
well.
it can all be
By
blamed
the
on me.
By the way,
It'll be
Tartarus has his
my
dragons.
fault.
Tartarus has his Dragon Slayer sword at the ready
Smart.
after what happened
Oh,
last time.
8. Roll me a d10.
Oh God.
3.
Okay. Well, this is happening. On the first
Oh,
day of
boy.
travel, things seem to go smoothly, but towards sunset, you notice some rocking in the waves. I need this table entirely, so 1 second. And as you guys look down, roll me a perception check. It's not a kraken. It's not a kraken. He did not.
Perception.
He didn't roll the check for kraken.
24.
You
Can
notice
I
a
use my passive
Oh, the
for
duality
25?
of man!
Sure, I'll allow it.
Tythel was busy stargazing.
Tythel, you're below deck.
Okay, oh wait.
I'll use
no.
my percent 25.
You notice a creature with 3 heads swimming below the water, rocking the
It's a
ship.
fucking Hydra. It's a fucking
Ah,
Hydra.
It's a fucking Hydra. However, it only has
That's
3
a great
heads.
That's for this.
It only has 3
That's what
heads.
the 3 was for. It's a
That was
fucking
for the D10, yeah. You're lucky. If you had rolled higher, it would have had way more heads.
Ah!
Tartarus is going to sheath his Dragon Slayer sword. He's gonna pull out his great sword upon.
Hang on. Would Ziola know what a Hydra is?
Roll me a nature check.
Well,
The party knows what a Hydra is.
14.
Yeah, you know what a Hydra is.
She calls out to the rest of the crew that there's been. She shouts, Hydra!
They all, yeah. Alrighty, cause this is day, so...
Tythel runs up deck.
Yep, this is a big creature. However, in terms of relativity, it doesn't have a lot of heads, so, you know, this is gonna be interesting. I need you guys to...
Hold on. Before combat starts, Korvak's going to. I mean, not Korvak. Tartarus is going to point at the captain. He's like, "I knew this Genasi woman would bring us great bounty."
Also, because Jacob has been playing that. Not Jacob, because Deacon has been playing this recently. It's a big creature. We're on a ship. I have to meme. Where's my Dragonator?
I do not know the reference, but I assume
Dragonator!
this is from your guys'
Monster
campaign.
Hunt.
Yep.
Monster
alright.
Hunter.
Monster Hunter.
Yep. Anyways,
Where's my Dragonator?
yep. For the sake of this, I will say that your ally in this combat. Someone roll me a d4.
Nice 4.
It's gonna be Valentine.
Okay.
Valentine will be above deck. Alrighty, I need you guys to roll initiative.
For my fucking plus 12.
I'll be honest, this is not gonna be a hard fight. This is only one Hydra, and you guys have killed this thing before.
22.
Wow, I rolled a 2.
I will say this: Tythel has no idea what we're fighting because she did not fight the previous
Nature
Hydra.
check, Tythel. Nature check.
I will
Oh,
try.
yeah,
That I know.
yelled,
That is the.
Hydra!
I am half tempted to give you disadvantage for a joke, but I won't. It's a three-headed thingy. That's a lot of heads.
You know it has scales. That's about
I know
it.
it has skills. That's about it.
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much it. The rest of you guys would
Alex,
know what this
Out
is.
of curiosity, I just want to ask before we do this: what would have been the joke?
Oh
I
my
just
god, it's Tiamat! She's come back from the dead!
Tythel would know about Tiamat.
Yeah, actually, you would. Your father would have told some stories there.
Oh god.
Except it wouldn't be named Tiamat, but I don't get to use that joke, so.
Damn it.
Well, I get the feeling this is going to be a hell of a lot of theatre of the mind.
Oh, I have a map.
You have wow.
I
I hate
made a
you
map.
so much that you got me to laugh at that
going
fucking
to-
Tiamat joke.
Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't really need to make a new map since he's already had that one from our dragon fight.
Yep, pretty much. Well, I did delete that, but I had the asset for it.
Is that why you had the Dragon Slayer Graves? The last time we were on the ocean, a fucking dragon attacked.
Yeah, that's why I had it up.
Yep.
Is a Hydra a draconic creature?
No.
No.
You would know
I
that it's
don't
a
think
monstrosity.
So. I don't think so.
It's a monstrosity.
I'm
you would know
correct.
that.
It's a monstrosity.
Yep. All right.
Like,
Okay,
I
guys,
have
right.
intuition to know
Wait.
that much.
Does anyone here have a Vorpal blade?
Do you
No.
really think I would give you guys a Vorpal blade?
At level
Go, Jack.
12.
We don't have to worry about that then. At least I'm not sure if that's how
Think
Hydras work,
about
but we
this
all
for
know
a
the
sec.
myth. We all know the
Anyways.
myths of cutting off a Hydra's head only for 3 more to grow back.
2.
2 more, but
And that's not a myth, that's a thing. But anyways, that's
That's a
also
thing.
after it's also after a certain amount of damage. So with that being said, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, everyone's in
So-
play. Tythel, it's your turn.
So nuke it, basically.
Yep.
Alright. Fuck it, I'm gonna fireball this guy at. Wow, I forgot to put my spell slots back. Sorry.
Uh-huh. Alright, well, I will let nature take its course here. As you fireball it...
Is it underwater?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know it was under. I thought it had its heads up, that I was gonna
No,
hit it.
no, it
Oh,
hasn't. It doesn't know that you guys have noticed it. It's attacking the ship. It appears you guys have gone to its territory. It's underwater.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm so.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep. It is about 10 feet underwater, Kesona, with your passive.
You didn't mention that in game. I thought it had stuck
Sorry.
its head up for
Sorry.
us to attack. it.
Sorry.
To
No.
be fair enough, you hadn't, so you should let him take that back.
I am letting him take it back. What do you want to do?
Oh, what can I do without trying to dive into the water to attack it, which is a stupid thing to do.
Yeah,
In this
but-
scenario, yes.
Alright.
Hang on. You know what I can
Oh,
do?
I forgot to refresh my spell. Damn it.
Yep. All right. Yeah, you did, and I'm not letting you retroactively do that shit.
I don't know. I'll do it next time.
Yep. Anyways. Yep.
Let me see what spell this is.
You have sight on it. I will say that. So.
At the moment, there isn't anything I can do. I know that I will. I'll
Question.
give- What?
Question for the DM. Actually, no, wait till my turn. Wait till my turn.
Yeah, I'll wait for your turn because this thing might be dead by your turn.
I'll be fair. I'll be nice. I'm gonna cast Aid, and give it to at 3rd level. I'm gonna
Okay.
give it to. Who do I want to be nice to?
You know the target's up to 6 people, right?
Up to 3. It's up to 3.
Oh, 3. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. So I'm gonna do 8 at 3rd level for Ziola, Kesona, and Kevin.
Alrighty, they
Because
now
the-
are the effects of
because
eight.
They each have an
Because
extra
of
10 hit points.
Okay, you guys
Okay.
have 10 extra hit points. That is your turn. It is now Valentine's turn. Valentine. Oh, right, I'm on the wrong thing.
Harder
That's a
is-
mood.
Tartarus. Yep. Yeah, sorry, dude. You did not roll the best. Valentine's
I
gonna
know.
go, and I gave her plenty of good spells. She still has those. It's just her health had to be lower because that trope. She still has decent health. I don't think it's scary, especially for a sorcerer. She is going to cast Lightning Bolt on the creature at 5th level, and because it's underwater, this is gonna do double damage.
Nice.
I mean,
I love
Actually,
conductors.
Saltwater
Yep.
is not. Saltwater is not conductive, but oh
that's
well.
right.
Oh,
That's right. That's
I-
right.
Actually, yeah.
But she will.
Saltwater
Actually,
is
this-
not conductive.
It's because of the salt.
Yep, exactly. But she
I mean,
doesn't.
Actually, doesn't the salt make it more conductive?
Nope.
Nope.
Because that's what you use for. That's what you use to do electrochemical Xing. There has to be a resist in the water.
Mm-mm. Salt actually makes it
it's-
less
saltwater
conductive
actually
than
is
regular water.
conductive. I
It's-
learned about this in chemistry. Salt water actually does increase conductivity.
And why does salt water reduce
Well, it failed its
conductivity?
dex.
Why is it not possible?
All right, it failed its dex save.
This is gonna hurt.
I will meet you guys in the middle and say that it does half extra damage. So this is going to be 15d6 points of damage. Alrighty.
Oh.
She does 45 points of damage to this creature. Hot damn, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, she rolls
Is it
7 rolls.
alive?
Yes, it's a Hydra.
Yeah, it's a Hydra, bud.
It's gonna die in a second, but you know.
Yeah, but this was a design table. I designed this specifically for The Hydra did not like the lightning bolt, so it's gonna pop its head out and see you fucks, and it's going to attack.
Hi, motherfucker.
Hello.
It has 3 attacks.
Because it has
So
3 heads.
yep. So first, it's going to attack Valentine. Oh, poor girl. That's a natural 20 to hit her.
Oh!
Zola sees this thing pop up and she's like, my diggers, you're ugly.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Speak,
That's 22 points.
speak a language.
No. That is 22 points of damage to Valentine, as it takes a
Yes.
as it bites her, and she just manages to escape its jaws, but it still pierces her.
It's like, now I'm questioning, is she grappled? Does the Hydra have a grapple and a swallow?
Let me explain. It doesn't. It doesn't. Don't worry about it. If it becomes relevant, I'll let you know. The second attack is going to be against Zeola.
Makes sense, I am right next to her.
Oh my god, this thing has the best and worst luck.
Was that in that one?
Yeah, nothing bad happens though. And then its third attack is going to be against Zeola because it wants to hit you. Does a 16 hit you?
Nope.
Alrighty, as it bites you, you manage to dodge out of the way. It is now Kevin's turn. Kevin is.
I just imagine it tried to bite me. I just did like a handstand on one hand or something and slashed up. Didn't hit it. I just like warded it off with my blade.
Yep,
Like,
that's fine. Yep, there.
Oh, wow.
Natural 1.
Kevin misses. 1 second, let me see the first one because I gotta double check the Hydra's AC.
Holy shit. Does he have...
That's a neutral 1.
Neutral. It ain't neutral.
1 second. The 15 just hits. Oh, right. Fuck me. I forgot. I have to.
Oh, yeah,
do it on
count
here.
the monster, so.
1 second. Let me roll the dice for it.
What?
All right. Kevin deals. 16 points of thunder damage. Oh wait, my bad. I forgot to add the modifier. I forgot to add something. 19 points of thunder damage to the creature. However, I need to roll a saving throw. Yep, I need to roll D100 because
Does it grow an additional head?
nothing bad happens. I will let you know. Just give me a sec.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about the natural one. I thought those D100s to see if it grows an additional head.
Usually when you deal slashing damage.
It's only
Do it.
yeah. I will say the rules right now, just for the sake of. If it becomes relevant, I will let you know. Okay, Fury.
Okay.
Yep. And anyways, it didn't meet the threshold for the head thing, anyways. So. However, with that being said, that's Kevin's turn. Nothing bad happened. It is now Zeola's turn.
Okay. The question I wanted to ask before: is this ship armed?
It has a cannon, yeah.
Where
has
is
some
it?
cannon. Some are on the front deck. You would be. The closest one to you is actually right here.
Like, the thing is, I don't think the cannon has enough depression to fire at it.
It's not
accurately.
loaded. It's not loaded, too. That's the other thing.
Ooh.
That's an annoyance.
Yeah, they
So-
weren't exactly. This wasn't. This is a trading vessel. It only has them just in case pirates or something.
Alright. So I'm not gonna sing 'cause it's too late. Bonus action, Shadow Blade,
Okay.
and then action. I'm gonna yeet it.
Yeetus, deletus. Go for it.
Delete us.
Oh my god.
And I'm casting it at base level. I'm not gonna upcast it. Let me just mark the spell slot down.
Mhm.
So it's it's third level, so that becomes 2 slots to go.
Mhm.
And then
Hydra.
second level, and then
Roll attack.
yeah, yeet.
That is a miss, unfortunately for you.
Luckily, I've got another attack.
You do. 26 most definitely
That's a
hits.
hit.
Yeah.
Because the blade comes back to you after a
17.
certain distance.
17 points of damage. Okay.
And it's and it's psychic because it's the Shadow Blade, so
Despite
it's not slashing.
Alright, yeah, I was gonna say, here's the thing though. You have been misinterpreting what the Hydra does. As you do that, it passes the damage threshold for this as you cast the blade and psychic damage causes one of the heads to just explode.
Nice.
That is your turn.
Well, yeah. Guess what happens now?
No, it doesn't. You and Kevin did not do the damage required.
It's at the start. It's at the start of its turn.
Yep.
Is when it regenerates.
Yeah.
the head.
Yep.
Right? I think
Yes,
How
it
many
is.
heads are
2. It
just
has 2.
one? Just 2 heads.
Yep.
There's 2 right now.
Yep. It's now Eloquent's turn. Eloquent is going to make his attack rolls.
Yeah, because he could do that from afar.
Yep.
Nice.
The Hadoukens.
Hadouken.
Hadouken!
The Hadouken!
Yep. Well, he's gonna
Serious.
Hadoku him. I don't know. That was it did not
Hello,
work.
fuck you.
Hado fuck you. Yeah. 23 hits. God
Or fuck you.
damn it! I swear I gave stream access to this freaking sheet. Oh, there.
Hadouken Sally!
There.
Fire Hadouken and Kamehameha blasts.
Kamehameha.
I like to view it more as Vegeta's move, where he just does the useless energy blasts that just, you know. Anyways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Did you get the name of his attack?
I know, big bang attack. Okay, 12 radiant points.
Gallic gun.
No, big. Anyways.
I know.
Alrighty. That does 12 points of radiant damage. He has 2 more attacks. I will roll them for him now.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
then that one.
It's
That's
me.
the one.
It's me. Okay.
You are actually first.
Kevin is going to take 5 points of radiant damage, and the Hydra is going to take an additional 10 points of damage. Alrighty, K-Sona, it's your turn.
So,
It's my
So-
turn. Fuck.
so Alex,
Mhm.
level with us. How long have you been Will Wheaton in disguise? Because your
K-Sona,
rolling dice is about as equal as Will's.
K-Sona, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna be floating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because you have a fly speed now.
Yeah, I could fly now. Ooh, it's still 10 feet. No, it stuck one of its heads up.
Oh, someone
Yeah.
else just joined.
It's
Don't know if
Jacob,
that's the
putting a
one
high
that
That's in here.
that just exploded.
We have a weird cousin.
Jacob, hello.
Which one?
A weird cousin with a plush.
Is it still under the water?
It's Jacob.
No,
Main
at this
body
point,
is, but its heads are.
its heads are up, and if I'm gonna be honest, that's all you really need to target here.
Yep, that's all I really need to target here. So one of its heads.
Hey Jacob, we're fighting a Hydra.
Oh, well, Grant.
Anyways, also he took 5 damage from Eloquent from a natural one on his part.
Bruh.
Bro.
Also, I roll your persuasion check for Valentine. She has accompanied you guys on this journey.
In fact, she's helping us fight the Hydra.
Did Kevin talk to Ellie? Explain to
Yes.
her that she's like,
She already
How
knew
does
because
she-
it's been 2 months, dude. She knew. Basically, with her, she's not going to commit to anything. She will hang around. She'll help raise the kid, but she's not ready to be tied down just yet. Anyways, those both hit.
I mean, that's fair.
You slice off, with those 2 slashes, you cut off another one of its heads, but it's still alive. 18, 28, 27. Okay, so-
All right. Who's ready for Who's ready for 5 heads next turn?
I'm going to spend the key and do 2 unarmed strikes for the other one.
Okay, 28 hits. 15 hits. Just hits. 10, 10. Okay.
20 more points of damage.
Okay.
Those are big things.
This thing is on its last legs. Tartarus, it's your turn. I'll be honest, dude, you are probably
Yeet
going
yourself into the water.
I'll be honest,
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna yeet myself into the water.
I will
Oh,
Yeet
you're
say,
in the boat.
I will say, your attacks will be made with disadvantage.
Reckless.
Fire,
Should
fire.
have caught it.
Yeah.
I should have
Are
caught
you
it.
are you raging, by the way?
Am I only able to reckless when I'm raging?
Yeah,
No. I'm just asking if you are
yeah.
raging. I'm just asking if you are raging.
I'm asking if you are.
You don't have.
If I don't manage to kill it,
If you don't manage to
Screw
kill
it.
it, go ahead and rage. Oh wait.
or, you
never
know,
mind.
I'm going to rage,
All right.
and then
Okay.
I'm going to reckless.
Okay, roll normal attacks.
Roll.
I cannot imagine. There is no way this thing is going to survive this, but let's just say for the sake of. Yeah, that hits.
Oh my god.
27. 1 second, 27. Yep. You swing your mighty great sword. Before you enter the water, you angle it. You jump like stabbing motion, and you stab in the forehead, and then you just let the blade fall down until you split the head in half, and the body just lays in the ocean dead. It was at 31 HP.
You just killed it. You just killed Aerith. You just killed Aerith.
You overkilled
You
him
did the
before
Aerith
hit point.
kill.
Yep. And that is the end of the combat
did the-
scenario.
He did the
There you
Final
go.
Fantasy VII spoiler.
It's been mooted. Okay, that's it.
Alrighty. Day 2 of travel. I need someone to roll me a d12.
Oh, fuck.
I'm
Okay,
not
my
rolling it
turn.
again because
My
what happened last
turn.
time.
Alright, so turn of the Wheel of Fortune.
9. This day, you notice that some dolphins are swimming along with the ship.
Oh, that's cute.
Aw.
Yep.
Zombie dolphins?
Regular
Dolphins.
dolphins. Regular dolphins.
Numbers.
Regular dolphins.
I'm gonna. Okay, reminder for everyone: refresh your spell slots.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
And health. And health.
Is Audrey with us?
No, she is not.
Damn it, who has Enlarge Reduce?
You don't know. You can try talking to Valentine to see what spell she has. Do you want to talk to Valentine to see what spell she has?
Yes.
And how can I help you?
But she's.
She doesn't want to fucking do that.
She's her. It takes a while for her to get to like people. And
Are you suffering from seasickness?
no.
Well, I came to ask if you had any spells to spare me. He holds up his hand with the ring on it.
Roll me a persuasion check. Unlike Audrey, this woman isn't exactly the most friendly.
Oh,
Oh! Prepare to get bitch slapped.
I could. Will I? No.
Sounds about right.
No.
No, I was expecting. I was expecting like, here's a spell, firebolt.
Critical fails don't apply to. Critical rolls fails don't apply to. Freaking.
Unless the
Skill checks.
GM decides.
Which I decided they didn't. Try asking me again later. Or don't. I prefer you don't.
oh well, he just
I prefer you don't. Alright.
Damn.
yes. At least I have a full coat of scales. And then he goes up to the top of the ship.
At least- 1 second. 1 second. At least I have wings.
Oh!
Tunnel is walking by. She just hears that. She's like, ha!
Well, I don't need wings to fly.
Of course not. By the way, how's gravity been? I don't know.
Oh, it has been very good.
Oh. Meow.
Double! Sucks to suck, Tartarus!
1 second.
She's
1 second.
walking-
1 second. I've always liked it. Then again, it's never fit with me. How much do you weigh again? That has got to hurt on the way down.
The person who's at the bottom even worse.
You're doing good, Valentine.
Jesus!
Did you not hear what he said?
No, for the sake of this, no.
Okay, it hurts the person at the bottom even worse.
It would suck for them if they were at the bottom. Oh wait, I have wings. That won't be me.
Zero's just watching over this. You know what? Forget scales. You both. You know what? Forget scales. You both deserve a full coat of fur because you are catfighting right now.
I think I made
look
someone
at
lose
the
that fur a
one I
couple days ago.
He's thought
You know
of
what?
it.
Well, I wanted to get some spells.
And I told
To
him
be
no.
Anyways.
fair, Tartarus, you did throw the first insult.
Eh, to
Again,
be honest though, I
he's a-
like your fighting spirit.
I wish I could say the same. Roll me an insight check to see. I'm rolling her check. Okay.
It's intelligence. Oh wait, oh it's wisdom. Oh my god.
The feel bad.
Let me put it like this. In terms of her race, much like Kevin, she is still within the realms of childhood. They are very young for elves, so they tend to be a little bit more salty and a little bit more immature. She is only, keep in mind, she is like in her early 20s as a high elf.
Oh shit.
She looks like an adult, but mentally, considering her trauma, yeah. So she respects you. She just doesn't want you to. She just doesn't want to admit it. She is being a child about it. Is the best way I can phrase this. Only Tartarus knows this.
Oh, you mean wait? How young is she?
She is a high elf, and she is 20 something.
Well, it's younger than 149, I suppose.
She is.
Oh, git.
She is 29, and she is a high elf. That is very young for them. Same way Kevin is about that age, and he is young. He is very young.
She's
for her.
basically a toddler.
Effectively.
So Tythel, your guy really is an old man compared to these two.
I mean, not really.
I mean, yes. Yeah, but anyways.
I meant in the other campaign.
Yeah, but
I'm
anyways.
aware what you're talking about.
Day 3. I need someone to roll me a d12
Deacon,
again.
your turn. Deacon, your turn.
Fortune. Alright, is it a D10, right?
D12.
A D12.
D12.
A D12.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, not another one.
I'm not doing the same encounter twice within 2 days, so nothing happens that day. Clear skies, and the sailing goes smoothly.
How ironic would that be? Zero looks over the bows and, not another one!
I need someone to roll me I need someone to roll for the 4th day.
Tythel, have you rolled yet?
Yes?
Oh.
No, I haven't.
Alice, oh wait, no. Zeola, it's your turn.
I rolled first. Let Tythel roll. He hasn't,
No.
he hasn't rolled yet.
Yeah.
9.
Reroll.
Dolphins.
Reroll.
What?
This is the
What?
same, because I have a reroll happen if it happens like the day after. It's the same roll.
12.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't like it. I
Roll
don't
me a
like
d6.
it.
Roll me a d6.
D6.
Gosh.
Oh,
Five.
fuck you. Oh,
Five,
no.
5 dragons.
Oh,
5
that means
dragons.
there's multiple of these.
So, you
creatures.
guys encounter a Category 5 hurricane.
Oh!
What the actual fuck?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Were you about to
Wait.
say that if I rolled a natural 6, there was gonna be a category 6 hurricane? Because
Yep.
go up to category 5.
I know.
Wait, hold on. No. As this is going on, Tartarus is standing up there with his great sword in his hands, like, strike me!
Okay, Zuko.
1 second. You get struck by lightning. It doesn't do anything to you. 1 second, I gotta grab ship's thing. I need someone to roll me a d. I need someone to roll me a 2d20s and take the lesser of the two.
I rolled already. I don't want to risk.
I'll
20.
do it.
Lesser of
1,
the two.
2, 16.
It's gonna be a high check considering that I literally made a table for this. Oh no.
Please don't tell us the ship got capsized.
So, 1 second, let me get my
No.
atmosphere of music. I did not think this was gonna happen. I am so glad I put the work into this.
Fuck.
As the ship goes throughout the storm, it rocks back and forth. It is a storm unlike any of you have ever seen. Mir is giving orders left and right, but the crew doesn't seem to be able to keep up with it. Eventually, you guys come across a giant... with your passive, you notice that there's some land nearby Keysona, but it's a minute point because as you guys
Wait.
realize that...
Oh no.
Yeah. As Keysona points that out, you have a little time to reflect on this as you notice a giant wave hitting the ship. I need everyone to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
Would they all be near me at this point?
16.
I did not do.
For the sake of this, no. Okay, 1 second. I actually gotta get a table for this.
5. Oh,
Okay, so you're gonna be pretty rough, Zeola. Alright. Oh, Tartarus, I feel bad. Kevin, I need you to roll that con save. Or you...
Oh, wait.
He's aquatic. He should be fine.
I think this is to take the force of this wave.
No,
Yeah,
it's worse. It's worse.
I
At
mean,
least I got him-
Tartarus
I did
is
really
standing
good.
I'll roll for.
on the deck of the ship, acting as a lightning rod. So I mean, hey.
Yeah, and that's why the ship is repairable
We're
after
living
this.
lightning rod.
And that's why the ship is repairable after this. Okay, actually, shit. Panan rolled good, but fighter. Ush. Okay, Valentine did not roll as good. Rosalind rolled decent considering what she's facing.
Oh yeah, running water with a vampire.
Yep. The only thing, and now I gotta roll for Eloquin. Okay, Eloquin's pretty good, all things considered. Alrighty, so I need to go into your guys' sheets and make some adjustments.
Oh god.
Oh, grand.
But if push comes to shove, Valentine can. I mean, not Valentine. Rosalind can climb into my bag of holding, since she doesn't need air since she's a vampire.
They still breathe, dude.
They're undead.
I know, but she was born. But she's a special case here. Kevin,
Oh.
I need to roll your con save.
Ooh.
13. Alrighty. So you are at this amount of health.
Actually,
I can't really
question:
tell.
Yeah.
how far away was the island or the landmass?
I don't think it's an island.
It is.
Whatever the landmass was,
Landmass.
if Sona pointed out. How far away was it?
You cannot tell because only K-Sona can notice it with her passive. K-Sona, you knows it's a few hundred feet away. Like, you just see the rough outline with it.
You said she pointed it out.
Yeah, but...
I did point it out.
Oh, you did. So, about a few hundred feet away. But, I'll be honest,
I
Iola...
used my to frigging play into my flaw of I will run away when the going gets cuffed. I used my Code to the Mountain bat to cast Dimension Door.
Okay, you land on the island.
Straight for the island.
It doesn't change anything about your con save, though, unfortunately, because things are happening.
Would I not have had to make it because I'm not on the ship?
Yeah, but here's the thing. You just went to a place where the ship was headed. And it wasn't going there gently.
Oh no, you're about to get slammed into his face by the side of the ship.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, here I am playing into the floor anyway.
Yep. Anyways,
Oh, that hurt.
yeah, that hurt. You're pretty rough. You, Tythel.
So, fun fact, if I had taken the tough feat, that would have put me into their saving throws.
Yeah, it would have. Anyways, next.
Wait,
Not
you
terrible.
told me that you broke over. Oh God.
What?
Yeah, I'm at 13 hit points.
Oh.
She
I
took a lot
got
of damage.
24 from I took 24 from taking the tough
What was
feat.
your
You do the
cons?
math.
1 second. Her con save was 16. Okay, you were on the better end of this, Alice, surprisingly. But you're still pretty roughed up.
Fortunately for me, I'm not too bad.
Wait. Can't she just use her Wait, she's not a level 7 monk. Never mind.
And again, similar
A level
problem.
7 monk.
And similar problem again. You saw what happened with Ziola.
I am a level 7 monk.
Alrighty,
But evasion only works on deck saves anyway.
that too.
I
Yeah.
thought it was. Oh, I thought it was with.
It only
NC.
works on
There's
stuff that, yeah,
Oh.
deck saves.
And yeah, anyways, in Tartarus, you rolled low, so you're gonna
How
be
much health
okay.
did I lose? Oh, that's not much.
Yeah, I made this so Tartarus. This is your health considering percentages stuff. Oh wait, my bad. Yep. All right. Alrighty. I believe everyone is at accurate health. So the last thing you guys remember is the ship turning over before everything fades to black. Tythel, you have flashes of being, since you were the one who had the highest on the contract, you have more vivid. You remember as the ship was twirled into the island and you guys were scattered by the impact of the wave. You ended up with someone. You were knocked out, and as you awaken, it's a bright sunny day as Panan is sitting down in a meditative position next to you.
As she gets up, I'm guessing she was face down. She just
You were
pauses.
leaning against a tree. You appear to be in a jungle of sorts. Our ship crashed. You were hurt. You do feel a little sore.
Thanks. Her right. She gets up and she quickly stops. Says, "Anna,
I don't
Anna?
know. She is not here.
what?
I am unaware of where she is currently. The ship was scattered. We were all put forth. I have flashes of what happened. I believe you and I tried to get out while searching for your daughter, and you passed out eventually, so I dragged you to a relatively safe location.
There's a look of very intense worry on her face.
I am sure she is fine. She is a dragon.
Well, where are we?
An island from the looks of it, though I am not sure where.
Taito will fly up.
You are very far in the jungle, like at least a mile. You see the ocean, you don't see the beach.
Is there anything of note that I can?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. 14.
You don't seem to notice anything. You're a little bit too worried trying to find a gold dragon flying, so you're pretty preoccupied.
She flies, and I was like, "There's nothing here. It's just forest and water."
Hmm. One second, I'm trying to figure out where I put Penon's sheet. Where the fuck is she?
Meanwhile, Tartarus is cheering somewhere on the beach, saying that was fun.
Oh, there it is. Actually, you are in pretty... Oh, you're in rough shape, my dude. But anyways. Oh, okay. Perelf is actually decently accurate, considering. Alright. We should probably look for the others. Do you have all your equipment on you? You
do I have all my?
You do.
Yeah, I have all my stuff. Let's go.
So, in terms of where you go, do you head towards the beach area, or do you head further in the jungle?
I'm probably going to head towards the beach area.
Okay, we are going to cut now to Tartarus and Ziola. You two are on the beach. You guys wake up, the sun's blinding in your guys' eye, and Ziola, next to you is Anna. She's kind of nudging your face.
Ziola? Fury!
Fury.
Mic muted.
Yep.
Sorry.
Anyways, Anna is kind of nudging your face, trying to get you up.
You kind of. Oh no.
Yeah, you are very hurt.
Realizes, ow. She lets out a moan. She says, "Motherfucking ow."
Yep.
That really fucking hurt.
As you take a moment to scan your surroundings, you notice that the ship is next to you and it's wrecked. It's not unfixable, but it's pretty wrecked.
Well, it's a good thing I have mending. She chuckles to herself,
Yep.
trying to make light of a bad situation.
Tartarus.
Before she
Yep. Tartarus.
attempt-
Yep. Sorry. Go ahead.
If Tartarus is within arm's distance, she's going to attempt to wake him. If not, she's just going to lay there and Anna, see if Tartarus is okay. I really do not want to move right now.
Tartarus, you feel nudging on your face.
He sits up. He's like, "Whoa! Ow! Ow! My head hurts." But whoa!
Yeah, you.
He turns to look at the ship and he's like, "Oh."
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, I
let's
feel
get back into spiffy shape. Let's get this fixed up.
I feel about as great as that ship. Yola mutters from the sand.
Yep. I want you two to roll me perception checks.
Ooh.
15 could be worse.
Okay, you see one of this. Ziola, perception.
12.
Okay. You are a little too preoccupied with your wounds because, oh, motherfucker, you are hurt. Tartarus, you notice that in the jungle, there seems to be a snake on a branch looking at you two. And it's big. It's equivalent to an anaconda.
Oh fuck!
Tartarus licks his lips.
As soon as you do that, it gets out of sight.
It's like, oh fuck.
Oh nah, it was gonna be a lizard folk dinner.
Yep.
Damn it.
So,
You're
I'm going.
She says Androconic. She cannot speak common yet.
I actually
He
think. Do I
knows
speak
Draconic.
Draconic?
I know
know
Tartarus
Draconic.
knows Draconic.
No, you don't know Draconic, so what I've heard.
I do actually.
Hmm.
Oh no, sorry, wrong character. Wrong character. I'm looking at my actual. I'm looking at my thingy sheet. Never mind. No, I do not speak. I do not speak Draconic.
Okay. So, Tartarus, you're the only one who understands that. You're okay?
Yes, little one. What about you?
Where's my mom?
How about this? How about we go find her before dealing with that mess over there? As he nods to the ship.
Okay. What's a mess?
Just give me a moment while I do some. I just got to do a little bit. Hang on.
A
If
mess
you go to
is...
someone else, I'm looking up.
Mess?
I know what Zola would do. I just got to
She,
look up the stat.
she looks messed up.
That's my girl.
Well, unlike me, she lacks very sturdy bones. Yes.
I thought it was a tail. Wait, no, she has one of those. Never mind.
I love
Zola just. You're lucky I'm too into to moan about you not being able to understand you.
She's cranky.
All right. Now let's go find your mum.
Yay!
Ziola, will you be all right?
Just give me a moment. I'm trying to. I have something Zola would do. I am just trying to find stats.
Yep.
Well, as he starts walking away, he
Can
pulls
someone
out
tell
his...
me? Can someone tell me? Does it matter? Can you tell me what type of creature and challenge rating a rock is?
Non-existent. Don't worry about it. What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to polymorph myself into some, but it still has to be reasonably intelligent because I get their soft stat.
You cannot polymorph yourself into
Trying
a
to think
rock.
What the fuck a rock is? Like,
There is no intelligence in a rock.
There is
I
no
thought Polymorph
intelligence.
also specified that you can only turn into
No.
a beast.
no, a rock, as in ROC. It's a giant flying bird.
Oh, a rook.
Oh.
No, a rock. It's spelled
rook.
ROC, not
One
a
second.
rock. A rook is a type of bird.
One
A rook's a
second.
normal bird. A rock is a giant flying bird.
One second. Roll me a history check to see if you've even encountered this creature.
That's probably a good point, actually. I always forget you've got to have seen it first.
Yep. Second, you can't, even if that's a thing. But
No, I
let's
could go with...
roll. You've heard of it. You've never seen one. Second, it's a monstrosity, so you can't.
Could have sworn.
It's a monstrosity.
Right, fuck it, Raven.
Alrighty, you
Oh,
transform
well,
into.
that's why I am.
Yep. You
Fuck
trans.
it, a Raven's intelligent. I'll go with
Alright.
that.
You transform into a raven. Which direction do you fly into?
Well, first of all, I'm going to tell Tartarus what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to try and find out where the hell everyone else is. Wings will be the best way to do it.
Most likely, knowing Typho, she's probably flying around looking for a daughter in the wrong spot.
Well, let's see if I spot a Dragon Ball with wings.
Not exactly
then
the wrong
transform into a
spot,
raven.
because
Okay.
I'm going to the beach.
As you fly off, ahead of Tartarus. Tartarus, that anaconda.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fly straight up and see what I can see. Ravens are actually pretty good. I don't have the stats for one, but I know they're pretty good at perception.
1 second. I think they have advantage. 1 second. So as you do that,
I think
Tartarus,
they do.
that anaconda is approaching you. And then there are 2 of them. And then 3 of them. And then 7 of them.
They are not. Where the?
You have a +3 to your perception, so roll a d20 +3.
With advantage or...
Nope. 11. You can't see anything. So yeah, but as this is going on, Tartarus.
He switches to Dracon and goes like, "So Anna, how do you feel about snake meat? I hear it's quite high in protein."
I've never had it, and you never will. As the anacondas surround you, and you watch as these creatures appear before you, holding swords to your neck and on his neck.
Oh, Yuan-Ti!
Oh.
Are you some weird off-brand lizard man?
Roll me a nature check, Tartarus. Anna will have no idea what the fuck these things are, so I ain't gonna bother for her.
Okay, nature 10.
Nature.
They're
Can I see
snakes.
this happening beneath me?
With your 11, you see it, but you do see it. I will say that. You do see it. I'll be kind here and say you see it. It's kind of hard to miss. You will accompany us. We have needed a sacrifice for the masters.
How many of them are there?
10.
Just 10.
And these are large creatures. And I'll be honest, even with your shit, you still have Anna with you, who is looking hurt too.
He pokes gives Anna a little tap. Tell me, do you have that go biggie form?
No, I used it to survive the ship.
Go, Biggie.
That's literally how she's not dead. She used the go biggie for.
I honestly don't am as happy at that point. I don't care if
Okay,
she's
so I take it the water is behind him, right?
Yes.
He's aquatic, so he's going to dash and pick up on
They are surrounding you, dude. They are in a circle with you, and they are large creatures. You are surrounded on all sides.
Okay, how...
Anna can fly.
I don't think Naga have a...
Well, for one, they're not a Naga, they're Yuan-Ti.
Yep.
Well, look, the Naga and Yuan-Ti are almost the same.
Yeah, but you know what kind of Yuan-Ti these are. Keep in mind, because there are a surprisingly amount of Yuan-Ti.
Judging from the picture, I'd say abominations.
Oh,
but...
that reminds me. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, right. Fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Like a charm things.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You feel like you should go with them. It's a good idea. It is a very good idea. You were under the effects of suggestion. You are going to go with them willingly. Anna, having not gone under this effect and is immune to charm, is going to fly away, and they don't seem to care. They seem to be more interested in you.
Good girl.
Well, there's a
Natural
plus
one.
that.
I am sorry, my
What about
dude.
Ziola that's like laying right there next to him?
Ziola, what do you do?
Suggestion.
panically fly off and try and find someone else.
Okay, we're gonna cut.
And you don't notice the massive.
Yep, I'm sorry, my dude, but don't worry, there is a payoff to this. Tartarus, you are escorted for about an hour. We're gonna get to everyone else, but before we do, you're brought to a camp where you see some skeletons in wooden cages. You have been shackled at this point, and and you see a creature sitting on a throne made of wood and skull. This creature stands about nearly 10 feet tall, red scales and wings, glowing red eyes. I want you to roll me a history check.
I know what I have a feeling of
Yeah, no, there is a.
I know what this creature is, but I just don't know the name of it.
My mind is yelling, this is an Abashi, but I don't think it is.
It is not. However, next to them is a blue chromatic half dragon, though there's something off about it. You remember this creature. You fought against this creature. This is Hudjin. This was one of the demonic generals devil generals you fought against in the war 10,000 years ago. He was one of the most ruthless killers. It took everything you guys had to kill him. And as he sees you, he smiles, and you can drop. You can you can drop the effect. You are standing in the presence of an old friend. Suggestion is dropped, but you are still shackled.
Oh yes, long time no see there, old pal. How was that ass kicking we gave to you 10,000 years ago?
One of the greatest battles of my life.
I mean, kind of lack an ass, but
This is going to be interesting. Prepare the hunt! The auntie in the camp cheer. It's been a while since we've had good sport. Cage him for the night. Tomorrow, he is your prey. And we're gonna cut.
Tardis just yawns. It's like, okay.
Yep, and we're gonna cut to you, Kevin. Or no, to you, Kesona. As you wake up, you're in a cave.
I'm in a cave, just a random ass cave.
It's not very big. It seems to be very small. Maybe like something a bear would use as like a makeshift den. As you look around, you notice that Rosalind is on the ground. And with your passive, you can tell she is in fucking pain.
Oh my god. The what? Did the water get to you?
As you look at her, her skin is burned, cracked, and her clothes are drenched.
Yup. Prestidigitation, get that water off her.
You do.
Oh,
You might want to check our pouches for blood flasks.
Roll me
Yeah,
investigation check.
Investigation. Oof.
They are all empty.
Gosh.
Gary, you had to use them all.
Okay, hold on. I'll go find something.
Mechanically, she is at 1 HP.
Oof.
And to clarify, she carried you across the jungle because you were in a decently rough shape. And she was taking the sun and the water, so she had to use literally all of her blood flasks to get you to safety.
Lady. Oh my god. Okay, I'll find something. Take it easy. Don't do much. Stay here.
I'd call you a smartass if I didn't know you. You fucking smartass.
I love you too. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Alright, and we're gonna cut.
Actually, no. No, wait. I'm not leaving. Before I leave, I go,
Actually, you sure you don't want to have some of mine?
No. You would remember that she has a thing about not drinking blood out of humanoids. And also, roll me a intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
Natural 20. You don't know how your blood's been affected by the Phoenix Kenku stuff, so it could work or it could burn her. Your gamble. Hello?
Go find something. I'll just go find something real quick. I'll be back.
Alright, roll me a survival check.
Is she
Jesus!
Jesus!
You find a deer. Fuck it. You find a very big deer. For the sake of brevity, there is no way this thing is going to survive you. Just roll fucking one attack against it.
Damn, they thick.
Yeah, it's dead. It's fucking dead.
Thick.
It's dead.
I'm gonna like tie ropes and just carry it with my fly speed. It's just
Athletics check.
God, this thing's heavy.
It's a big deer.
Look at this.
As you try and move it, you can't see to move it. Did you take her flask with you?
Actually, no. Actually, wait, hold on. I got a bag of holding. I'm just gonna stuff it in.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
You taking a bag of holdings that are like 2 foot wide on the inside?
I mean, I could actually. I have alchemist supplies, so that means I have jars.
You
So
could, yeah.
I'll fill it with some blood.
Roll me another survival check. You get like maybe 2 vials of blood before it get kind of just like it slips. You're like, God damn it! Try to do it again. You do it like it's a slow process, but you manage to get 2 vials of blood.
Okay.
And with that, we are going to cut away to Kevin. Kevin, you awaken in a cave, but it's very large. It seems to be a network. You don't know how deep you are in. You don't see any sunlight. You are bandaged up in a futon. There seems to be a fire going, and sitting near it is a hooded figure. You can't make out what it is. Jacob.
Oh, right, that's... We're in the bloody... Oh, great, I've fallen into a cave.
More, you were... Kenobi. Alright. You were shipwrecked. I found you and your companion and brought you here.
Which companion?
You look over and you see Valentine. She's unconscious. She's also bandaged up.
Is she okay? I try to...
As okay as one can be in your situation.
He would try to make sure she's at least relative.
Roll me a medicine check.
Okay. Oh, come on.
She's stable. She's in decent health. She's just unconscious.
He takes a big sigh of relief. Well, at least you're not dead. Aside from that, first off, thank you. Second off, who are you?
I am without name. I am simply the exile.
Seriously though.
Wow, we got an
Even
edge
without
lord
the name,
over
who
here.
are you?
That is all the name you require. Exile.
And with the name that's of exile. Are you sure you're not trying to kill us?
If I wanted you dead, I had ample opportunity while you were unconscious.
I mean, that's true, but if you were potentially evil, you would want to play with your food. At least, that's how the
Good.
majority of the people I've run into likes to deal their business.
Good, evil constructs of a power base.
Well, he's not wrong.
Irish way, if you're not gonna kill us, can you at least tell us where we landed?
An island in the ocean. You are in my makeshift home.
Me?
I have been here for about a few months now. If you're... He still hasn't shown you his face, by the way. He's facing away from you.
Might I ask if I could see what the heck you look like?
It is of no consequence. If you go around the fire to see what's under the hood. Do you?
I do.
Roll your perception. You see fur in a snout.
God damn it.
It's not who you think it is.
You wouldn't happen to be an Arcanoloth, would you?
Smart boy. Very smart. I was once that, and now I'm no longer. By the way, as keynote, I went through old footage. You were never told the name or anything that happened in that other world with the MacGuffins. I painstakingly went through footage to make sure about that.
Oh my god.
I know exactly who it is.
Fucking Alex!
Azamar, but elvish. Curious. If you are worried, don't be. I am powerless.
Yeah? And why are you so powerless? Last I checked, Arcanauts were supposed to be pretty powerful creatures.
I was advised that the most powerful being. Actually, you want to roll me persuasion?
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna roll for him. Okay. I was once advisor to the most powerful being in the cosmos. Until he happened. And then I was cast aside. You stopped trained. Forgotten. No,
Right.
now I am nothing.
Well, typically I would try to kill you right now, but if you are truly as harmless as you seem, and
Do you have detect
well,
magic?
you are seeming kind of crazy. Do I?
You're a sorcerer. If you don't have detect magic, then
You might.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I thought you had it as a ranger spell. Oh well.
I believe. Yeah, no, I don't. I never chose to-
Insanity is the crutch for the weak. I am not insane, just bitter, angry.
damn it.
No. This is gonna kick me in the ass, and honestly, I can't exactly say that the others, if they were to find you here, would want to keep you alive, judging on past experience. But I tried to be a fair guy. Exactly. Do you know?
Your volume is really low. Like
Yeah.
you just kind of.
Yeah, you seem to be away from your mic. By the way, I should probably show you guys what he looks like, just to confirm.
Do you know? Do you know a way off this island?
By boat, that does not exist. A second. Here's what this guy looks like, by the way.
I knew it.
It's fucking Thanalis. Damn it, Alec.
I asked Jacob, he gave me permission.
I
did.
fucking know, you bastard.
I'm sure the residents here have it, but unfortunately, their leader is a bit of a powerful being.
And is there any way that me and my friends could borrow your boat?
I do not possess the boat. That is the leader of the Yonti down below. Or above, I suppose.
Well, if we were to obtain it, would you allow us to use it?
It is not my island, and I am powerless to stop you.
Look, I don't care too much about you being powerless. But I'm asking if I can borrow your boat, because we're kind
He
of
doesn't
in
have a
bit of
boat, dude, that's what I'm
dire
saying.
He
situation.
doesn't have it.
Yeah, no, it belongs to the Yonti cult. You
I'm
would.
saying if
Yeah.
we got it back.
It's not his to
Yeah,
give,
well.
dude. It's not his to give, and he's powerless, so it really is inconsequential.
Oh, okay.
You are much more dense than the other.
Look, okay. It's not my fault. I'm pretty sure I was dropped on the head when I was a kid, but I'm not sure.
I'm
But
sure.
in any case,
Tell me about these allies of yours.
We're
why
the
would
one
you
that
want-
kicked your ass.
Yeah, I know. And Kevin doesn't know about any of this, so this is great.
He does know about the Queen's Guard, though.
He knows about the Queen's Guard, but you guys never told him that this.
Please go.
Yeah.
So, who else are you looking for? Azamar.
Kevin wouldn't want to say.
Secrets, secrets. Oh, and I heard such secrets.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, I cannot force the answers out of you. But I do need your help.
Kind of help.
I can give you information on what's going on here, but I need you. Despite my lack of power, I still know the ancient ways. I require you present for a ritual. It will not harm you, I just need to seek someone out.
Wait. Keep. Ignore me.
Yep.
You would drive a very hard bargain, especially considering information. And I don't know where my other allies have gone. Information would be something that'd be useful.
We are in a mutual beneficiary position. I have something you want, you have something I need.
Well,
What
if
did-
we are to work with each other in doing so, we need to know what you're exactly seeking.
Hope. Hope is what I seek. I have nothing. Betrayed by my master. Deserted by... destroyed by your child. All I want is the last strand of hope I have in this existence.
And how would I know that you won't go right around and go and backstab?
I cannot. I am powerless. This is just ancient magic done by rules. You will not be harmed, nor will your companion. That is all I ask. And also, you guys get meta this, and also, this is a little different. He doesn't have his power, so he doesn't have his deal-making abilities.
Yeah. Damn it, Kevin, for being you so curious. He looks at him and he's like, and he says to him, bro. A lot of people, and even my own mind, would tell me, no, you're a fucking idiot for doing this, but I am curious at the very least. That, and if you say you are powerless, well then, give me another chance to at least kill one of you fuckers. Fine, we
Relax.
can
I
do the
do.
ritual.
Good. What is your name, Azamar? As he puts down chalk and is drawing a circle.
You all right there?
He hiccups.
Yeah.
Kevin would not exactly say it.
Come
If he
now.
wants that name, he's got to roll a persuasion check for that one. But
Alright. It's an call, so this is good. What's the DC for this? I say as DM. Shit, he's good at this.
DC.
What's the DC, Jacob? Unless you want to roll wisdom.
I'm gonna roll with.
Okay, well, he rolled a 23, so you better roll high.
Oh!
He beat you by 1, unfortunately.
Yeah. Look at him. You don't know what you got me there. Kevin is the name. That's about it.
Kevin, an unusual name for an elf. Oh, how the world has changed. How things outside my control. I never had a name. When I was taken from the abyss, you may simply call me Thanalis.
Fuck you.
But in any case, he sprinkles some dust. I do need some of your blood. You can draw it yourself if you do not trust me.
He would give him a little bit of his blood.
Okay, you put on this ritual. the arcane ruins glow as both your eyes begin to glow. Kevin, you see visions. You see Yanti, snake people, and the island. You see their leader, a devil of some kind. You're not sure what. You see Tartarus locked up in a cage. You see a raven and Anna flying around. You see Tythel and Panan walking through the jungle. You see Kesona trying to feed Rosalind blood. Where is he? And as he says that, I see, and you see, you feel pullback. You're pushed back by Beep, so he's pushed back 10 considering his position. That knowledge is imparted onto you, and you see Finalis. He lives. He lives.
Exactly who lives?
A person of no consequence to you. He is all I have left to destroy. His mother was the one who did this to me.
Whose mother?
Name Cassandra Cornelius. You can tell the fear in his voice when he says that name. I have what I need. If you need help again, let me know. But for now, you are free to stay here.
Yeah, she didn't banish his ass. She fucking plane shifted him.
Yep.
Oh God.
And he is completely powerless too. That's the best part about this. He has no power.
Yeah, because she took all his power.
Power.
Mm-hmm. If you need a hub for your friends, this could serve them well.
Not a person, but a person that was able to what? Take away your power, I assume? That's even more gruesome than Arkham.
I know not who this Arkham is, but I was not exaggerating when I called her the most powerful being in this cosmos.
I see.
Go search for your friends. I'll be waiting. Kevin Putman. Oh, and you can wake up the girl, if you do not trust me with her.
Oh, like hell, I'm gonna trust you. Well, nah. I'm gonna wake her up and get her and help her at least get a walk around the area.
I saw what you saw. By the way, Kevin, I forgot about this. I want you to make me a will check.
Will check?
Wisdom, basically.
That's wisdom.
Wisdom.
A check
With
on-
advantage.
Ooh.
With advantage, because you had actual power in that situation. You passed the DC. Okay. It was a DC 20. You saw visions of a woman, an elven woman. Seeing her just send shivers down your spine. Even in a vision, there was something terrifying about her. Blonde hair, shaven partly on the side, in a white dress. And then you saw a man familiar to you. White hair. Garrick. In chains. You gather Valentine. Do you say anything to Thanalis before you leave?
You know?
Wait, real quick. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't think
No meta.
Guys, Garrick. I'm just gonna say that because I don't think he. I don't
He
think
did.
Garrick was one who came over.
No, but he met
No,
Kevin
we know
met
him
Garrick.
because of
Requiem.
Yeah, forgot.
the
Sorry.
Requiem incident.
Yeah.
Yes.
Forgot. Sorry.
Yes, exactly. Oh, okay. Well, he may live yet to the same time, you could do some good and turn around if you guys have mutual enemies, but like, probably not.
I cannot kill her. She is far too powerful, far too powerful. All I have left is revenge on him. He's the one who ruined my reputation. He's the one who struck me down. I will make him pay.
Well, he might have the capabilities of doing so, but from what I've heard, pretty strong.
It is
If
of no
that's what-
consequence. Go, find your friends. The young dragon, I saw what you saw. The young dragon is near the southern end of the island. Your lizard is trapped. I would not recommend trying to bust him out, not with at full strength. The raven and the dragon seem to be headed towards him. Best of luck, Kevin Putman.
Well, thank you too,
And
Benalis.
as you exit the cave with Valentine to look for your allies, this is where we're gonna end tonight.